If Angus doesn't want to participate, he doesn't have to.
Well, that's kind of bad considering he voices Marshall.
Well, by the time we get there, we can strong-arm him a little, but...
Why did I get a dazzling piece of artwork worth $15,000?
I don't know.
Oh, and an extra 5,000 more because I happen to have a good person with me.
Are we live?
We are live.
Great. So Angus is playing Octopath Traveler 2, and he won't go to a save point. Instead, he's selling items. So, we have to... We're just gonna continue.
Into paying attention. Presents.
Beyond.
Thank you for attending roll call.
In any case, here's a very obvious save point that I ran past 3 times in this endeavor.
Angus!
Save your game!
Insane! No.
Okay.
Insane!
I have 3 Laffy Taffy today.
We have Laffy Taffy jokes today?
Yep, I got 3 of them, and
Yay.
I haven't read them to Angus yet, but I told Angus the hit rate, which is that 4 of them, 4 of the 6 jokes, are awful.
As expected.
But I understand them.
That's a higher ratio of good to bad jokes than I expected.
One of the jokes, I don't get. I don't understand. And one of the jokes, I went, okay.
Okay, cool. That works as a joke, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's about the hit rate of this Laffy Taffy session.
I have with me an apple soda.
Ooh.
I almost sent Smudge to the group chat.
I have a coffee.
I have water.
So do I, actually. I have coffee and water.
I have a Jello shot.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What did you just upload? Oh, what is this, Angus?
It is what it is.
Okay.
What? Okay. Hey, Bambina's ready to rumble? Wow, wow, wow. Editing GB, will you please add that song after that message? Hello, average Italian. Are we ready to rumble?
Angus, are you?
I think I'm ready to rumble.
Perfect.
We'll wait till the 5-minute mark, but then like 3 minutes after that, I have to make sure my laundry's switched out.
Oh, great.
Alright, don't worry about the pyramid scheme in our group chat.
Yeah, no, I saw.
Wait! What pyramid scheme? What's going on?
It's like a YouTube thumbnail of like this dude in like a full suit and just like sitting in a pool. And just like...
Arthur.
Is that? I thought it was Parkser!
No.
What is that?
It is.
Is
Wait,
it
what?
Parkser?
Yeah, it's Parkser giving full legal
like
advice in a suit, sitting in a hot tub, for as long as he's willing to do it. How long was the video? Like 20 minutes?
20 minutes, 53 seconds.
Oh my god. Dude, that's so funny.
See, my immediate thought is that it wasn't Parkser, because Parkser only plays Peggle. In that video,
But no,
it's obviously
Parkser
not
also joined
Peggle.
them for... No, Parkser also joined them for drive-thru roulette.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
No, you know what? I think that Parkser, you know what? I think Doug made him make that video. Like, Doug's on the other end of the camera with a gun.
Actually, I think he was on the other end of the camera with a whole lot of Zorbies. And they were, at one point, they discussed how Zorbies are completely not absorbent. Like, they dropped water onto it, and most of it bounced off of it like rubber.
Terrible.
Who wants a Laffy Taffy?
Laffy Taffy jokes, please.
Laffy Taffy.
Alright, I'm gonna start with a bad one.
Espion, fuck you.
Both of these jokes suck.
Okay.
Joke number
Oh,
one.
I'm ready.
Why did the phones break up?
There's a communication error.
They had a bad connection.
Oh my god.
And the second joke on this Laffy Taffy is, why did the cable get sad?
They had a bad connection.
Its whole family died in a marching accident.
Wow. And the answer says his friend went wireless.
What? How? What? That does not compute
His
in my
friend-
brain.
Cable, like...
His friend died and got his ashes put into Ethernet.
Yeah.
God. Are we doing all the Laffy Taffy jokes right now, or are we gonna sprinkle them in later?
Oh, fuck no.
Alright, well then, welcome ladies, gents, both and neither. We're back with more Ace Attorney. We're on, day 3 trial ladder.
Why was I just say an IP address?
I'm sorry.
You know what? That's a problem for later.
Okay.
Why? Who sent you an IP address?
Is it your IP address? That would
No.
be much more threatening.
That would be very threatening. Actually,
No, but it's the same person who was asking me before the stream if he could fuck a tornado. So,
okay.
I'm not worried about it.
was it Espion?
No.
No.
Oh. Betting Sam. I don't know who Sam is, but...
You're correct.
Called shot.
Oh my god. Alright, load the selected save. Let's go. Also, I hope my audio's okay. I'm kind of farther away from my mic. I still have yet to sit in this room and, like, try, like, different positions with my mic and different settings on it. So, I'm kind of just experimenting as I go.
You know the toaster well? I'm sorry to hear that.
You sound good to me.
Okay. Good. Espion.
I don't know about on stream.
Average Italian, if you don't mind. On a scale of 1 to 10, how crispy does my voice sound?
Crispy.
Crispy. I was the one to pawn the toaster off on you. I'm actually gonna move it a little bit. I'm
There
afraid
you
I'm
go.
like cutting out or like not speaking loud enough for it. You sound like a... What is that? You mean a gene?
A hyena. No, hyena as in hyena.
I'm gonna time out, Espion.
Okay.
No, I'm...
Do it, coward.
No! Can I time him out
course.
for 1 minute? I'm not gonna
Might
do
be
that.
funny.
It's your stream, Jeannie. Why are you asking us?
I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Pull the trigger.
That's why I'm asking.
I believe it's slash.
Do it,
timeout,
Mr. Wright.
And then the username, and then the amount of time.
No, I actually there's I have the chat doc and OBS like to a large enough size where there's a ban, timeout, and delete message button.
Yeah, but if you just click the default button, it does it for 10 minutes. You can't change the time.
Oh.
You have to do the actual command. For
Do it, Mr. Wright. Pull the trigger.
Pull the trigger.
Pull the trigger.
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Sky.
I'm not gonna time him out.
Of course.
Emma
Obviously.
didn't come back.
Allow me to call the next witness to the stand. The officer in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day of the crime.
Oh my god! It's a cowboy!
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
I like that you fucking said that like this is the first time we've ever seen this man. Coward? Alright.
Phoenix Wright, the world's lawyer
Alright,
with
time out.
short-term memory issues.
Time him out for a minute, please.
I will say, if we do that, it will remove all of his messages from chat.
God damn it! Don't do that. Actually, no.
Yeah, so...
It's worth it, it's funny.
No.
His messages are
I
limited time
wholeheartedly
only.
support this. Read them while you can. If you missed it, watch the VOD.
Watch the VOD.
Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Watch the VODs. Also watch the edited content. Also follow me on Instagram. Just follow me everywhere, honestly. Like, everywhere that's in the links. Just don't follow me in real life, please. Hey, with that, I have to go switch out my laundry.
Alright, I'll keep
binge
chat-
literally
Here, I'll keep
all
chat
of this
entertained.
content.
Thank you.
Alright. Folks at home, you have your orders. Binge literally all of this content. We need that juicy click-through rate. We need... why there's sirens outside of my house? Anyway, binge the content. We need that click-through rate. We need that watch time. And if you think you've seen it enough, watch it again. You might have missed an inside joke or a message in chat.
Yeah, you should watch the full
Who
VOD
was
about
rubbing me?
8 times to really understand the intricacies of our humor.
Why has somebody rubbed me? What the fuck is happening?
They what?
Rubbed. You know, hang on, I need to fix stuff immediately.
Okay. Oh my god. I'm not reading that.
Good heavens.
Good heavens, indeed. No, she's going to go do her laundry. She said that what she was doing.
Alright, this server has been muted for an hour. Why did I literally just get another message from that server?
Amazing.
Discord. Did you die?
Yeah, no,
Well-
I acknowledged it.
Given the circumstances, ask you to control your toaster.
There's not even any music in this scene. There's just pure silence.
Esperon, control your toaster. Your toaster needs to stop rubbing me, Espeon.
Stop. It's your toaster.
No.
To answer your question, Espeon, yes, I did die, but I've risen from the ashes like Jesus Christ.
You can't say that.
No, I can't say. I can't say that.
I don't think so.
Viva la revolution.
You can say whatever you want, but like religious people get real mad at shit like that.
It's a joke.
Anyway, back to more Octopath.
It's
Yeah.
a joke.
I don't think Christians understand jokes.
If there are any Christians who watch this later in the future who understand jokes, go ahead and put a cross in the comments so I know you're there.
If anything is even slightly sacrilegious, I get mad.
I don't believe I'm not Christian, so I'm making jokes.
Go ahead and put a cross in the comments.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm not allowed to make a joke about literally the biggest religion in the world that puts down other religions, even though it goes against their own written scriptures. Yeah, no, that's not allowed.
I mean, literally, like, to the point where, like, on one side of my family, like, it was the stereotypical, like, you can't say God's name in vain. Like, you can't say, oh my god. You get, like, the fucking timeout corner for that shit.
That's wild.
Like, they take that
However-
shit surprisingly seriously.
But do we even have confirmation that God is God's name?
No.
Do we even have confirmation that God is a dude? Everyone uses he for God. How do we know God isn't a she, or a they, or an it, or all of the above?
You never know. God's pussy might be popping.
When they translated the Bible, they took that as sacred, and it can never be interpreted any other fucking possible way. And that's how they've always been. Because one dude translated it, like, fucking... in that specific way.
See, they made their religion boring. I'm sorry. Like, some of the stories I read in the Bible are actually fucking wild. Like, I have not read the whole Bible, but some of the stories in that book are wild.
I don't want to talk about the Bible.
No, we're nah. I hope everyone got to appreciate Edward's handsome face.
Yeah, there's no music.
It's just dead silence.
Yeah.
Like
For
me.
like this one specific line, probably.
Me, partner? Oh, I'm just a man same as you, wandering the trails of civilization.
I love him.
I love Jake Marshall. So
Fucking
much.
dude. Occasionally helping the elderly cross intersections when needed. Yes, we get it.
For
Name and
history-
occupation, you bastard.
Oh, I know. You're a patrolman. I have jalapeno kettle chips.
Ooh. Yeah, I can't do spicy, but I do have tortilla chips with mild pico de gallo.
You know what? You might actually be a little bit proud of me. I had a whole ass jalapeno.
You know that jalapeno chips aren't spicy, right, Jeannie? Okay.
I'm sorry. You said a whole ass jalapeno?
Yeah.
Jalapeno kettle chips mentioned.
Yeah, they're not spicy. They have the flavor of jalapeno.
Hi, Exa.
Hello, EXO. Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
If you want spicy chips, I'm sure there's a variation of them, but like traditionally, if you get jalapeno flavored chips, it's just like, you know, the fruit flavor of the jalapeno.
Oh, dude. No, Jax gets these jalapeno ranch ruffles. They fuck. They're so good.
Ooh.
They're kind of spicy. There is a bit of a spice to them, but they're so good.
As for my name, if you listen hard enough, you can hear the howling wind calling it up.
Sorry, I had to do the yell.
Fucking dude.
It's like a rite of passage for each stream that EXO joins. If EXO screams, we have to do it.
Yeah, of course.
Ah.
Ron, dude.
To be exact, it's Jacob Marshall, Your Honor. I shouldn't have to do...
Monzero6, thank you for the follow!
Thank you.
Can't believe I've been chazzed. Your Honor, were you aware of this?
I'm
No.
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just wanted to, I want to shout out the follow before it went away.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, Edward, what's it like to get chazzed?
Why did Espeon send me a message saying you're welcome? This concerns me. I don't know why Espeon sent me a message that just says you're welcome.
Espeon made a bot just to fuck with us.
Yeah!
That'd
No,
actually be
that's fine.
very mean.
No!
You
No.
know what? It bumped up a number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm already at 50. I just need a stream for, like, 7 unique days. And, stream for an average of, I think it's like 8 hours or something. Ow. Sorry, this pico de gallo is really good. Howling wind. I've never heard Edgeworth described that way before. He brings
Mr.
howling
Marshall?
wind everywhere he goes.
I really like that joke.
Let me ask
I
you
don't
something.
think either of you appreciated it.
See, normally why did I get a notification that minimized my stream window? What the fuck?
What?
I got a notification that minimized my stream window so that the notification didn't block the stream, but I also couldn't read.
Destroy it.
Destroy.
Lucajin has been defeated. Now, Mr. Marshall, let me ask you something. I said to state your name and occupation. You very much did not.
No.
You realize what your job here is, right?
Are you gonna answer yourself?
Presence.
Why are you answering for Jake?
I don't know!
We're falling apart. Press that A button.
Press
We're
the fucking A button.
We're professionals.
You were in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day the crime took place. I muted a server. Why am I getting notifications for it?
I said you're welcome because I sent a screenshot of me telling Sam to behave. Oh, okay.
Ew. Never message me again. It is correct. Going to the papers, partner.
According to the papers.
Sir. Man is shaving in this courtroom.
What do you mean?
Desperados' soul is as boundless as the desert sands. No paper can sum it up.
Also, would it shock you if Sam were using outside tools to force notifications to get through? Gaming!
Hello.
We are indeed gaming! Hello! I hope I pronounced it right. Monsieur? 06? Is it Monsieur?
Oh, Monty, hello, welcome.
Oh, sweet! More people you know! Yay! Mayhap. What's Sam?
Wonderful.
See, I love this stream because it's Genie's stream. Angus brings in all of the watchers, though.
Mm-hmm.
I bring in all of the comedy, as we all know.
Indeed.
I'm
the mascot.
That makes me feel bad.
I'm the mascot.
You're very funny.
This one,
Thank you! I already like their lingo. Did you read this line?
I don't think so.
yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Neither of us heard it.
It's okay, we were distracted with viewership.
Yes.
I got a frog
Amazing.
in my throat.
We,
I had a frog in
we
my throat.
obtained
I needed
viewers.
to clear it.
We obtained viewers and we immediately stopped being entertaining.
Yeah, of course. Like, as soon as we gain a new viewer, we stop everything and we stop being funny.
Yeah.
Because we're just astonished. It's like, oh my god.
Oh my god, new person.
Maybe it's best we get on with this
Okay,
quickly.
I'm muting the server again.
Please share with us your testimony of the day of the crime. See, when I mute, it doesn't work unless I mute each channel specifically.
It worked just fine last time.
Okay. In plain old English, Mr. Marshall. Old English, got it.
Old English. Oof.
Well, my job is to keep a wary eye over that bone orchard.
Bone Orchard.
Immediately fucked up.
Bone orchard.
Immediately.
Immediately fucked up the one job he had.
They said I was supposed to make rounds 3 times that day, but that ain't my style. So I didn't do my job.
It's literally the job you were being paid for!
He gets paid either way.
Can you prove it? Besides, the room's locked by 2 security systems anyway.
Yet a crime still occurred.
Yet a crime still occurred.
If I remember right, I was at the street side saloon when the time it went down.
You were at a bar?
Just an innocent traveling man, so if you're out of ammo, it's time I hit the trail.
Oh my god.
What?
I just... The judge just fucking shaking his head like, I can't say I particularly care for your attitude.
The judge is like fucking done with his shit.
I can't say I care for your beard, but you don't see me complaining. Holy shit!
The shade!
Okay, you know what?
It's so shady!
He says as he's shaving in this courtroom.
Yeah.
The
You know what?
shade is
What a
out of this
legend.
world! Wait a minute. What do you mean by 2 security systems?
I mean, security cameras and the ID card reader.
Yeah, a crime.
Be accurate to say there were 3 if we count my gun.
Your gun was in prison.
Yeah, your gun was not there, so.
Did I ask? I reckon even a cowpoke like you knows about those.
Well, then, what about the fingerprint activated locks on the evidence lockers?
Fingerprint activated locks? What kind of newfangled doohickeys are those?
This is
You
the
were in
room that
charge
he
of the
is
ring.
assigned to guard, and he does not know about this.
This man is. I can see why this man got demoted, actually.
He got
No,
demoted
I
for
love
a
this man.
different reason. I love this
I
man.
love this man.
He's so fucking wild. He's not being very helpful.
No.
Damn shocker. He's not good with machines or following orders.
Woo!
Damn.
Read him to filth, Edgeworth. Read him to filth! Hold on, I gotta wrap this fucking the plastic on top of my Pico de Gallo thing. Getting in my way.
Can't believe it. Do you want another
He's
Laffy
also-
Taffy?
Oh!
Sorry.
Oh,
Angus?
I would fucking love it.
So I didn't mean to interrupt you. How does a baby search the internet?
Realistically, on his grandmother's iPad that he then proceeds to lock for 37 years.
He Googles it. What
That
did the
one-
bee... Yeah?
That one kind of physically hurt.
Yeah, that one sucked. What did the bee whisper to his honey?
Buzz?
Sweet nothings. Which I have to assume is only part of the pun because it contains the word sweet, but otherwise is literally nothing. Is physically nothing.
Man, that joke was sweet nothing.
Please. Espion, why is it just a random gun fact?
Where did this come from?
Adding a vertical foregrip to a handgun makes it a short-barreled rifle.
I don't understand.
I don't understand either. I don't know guns.
Everyone's got their weaknesses now, don't they, Mr. Prosecutor? He's a prosecutor. I had to make sure because he doesn't say prosecutor often.
They're currently playing Fallout 4. Okay.
I see, okay.
This one seems like trouble. Keep him in line, Mr. Edgeworth. He's your witness.
Oh dear.
Okay, Mr. Wright. He's all yours.
I don't want him.
Cross-examination. I don't want him! I can't get this Laffy Taffy out of the package, so I'm just gonna...
Do it!
Yeah, I'm eating the package.
You know what? Go for it.
I respect that one, partner.
I respect it.
I regret this immensely already.
Hold it.
There is so much plastic in my mouth.
But you made
And
your...
Oh yeah?
It is combined with the Laffy Taffy. They are one thing now.
Oh.
Oh dear.
On the upside, this might be the funniest the Laffy Taffy has ever been.
It's stuck in my teeth.
I'm pretty sure that's hair, Espion. But you made your rounds on the day of the crime, right?
Did you hear the word I said, partner? I told you that ain't my style.
Yeah, no, Espion, we talked about this on an earlier episode, where I also thought it was a hood, because, you know, you kind of have those in hot deserts, and we looked it up, and it is his hair.
It is his hair.
Because he takes his hat off at one point.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
No desperado I know lets rules get in his way.
No desperados I know join the police force.
I don't know why, I just got fucking sent by seeing Minecraft Steam in the chat.
Oh god!
He's there.
He's
So,
everywhere!
Officer Marshall, on the day of the crime, I think I have to throw this Laffy Taffy away, y'all. I literally can't get this out of the package.
Just between you and me, I didn't set foot in the evidence room that day.
You might need to throw it away. Hold a Viking funeral for it.
Hang on.
Scissors?
Ah, I got it.
Yeah!
There's a rubber. Hang on.
Your Honor, are you alright?
I got Laffy Taffy in my mouth.
Your Honor.
I didn't know you like Laffy Taffy, Your Honor. What's your favorite flavor?
It's stuck in my beard, Mr. Wright.
Can one of the bailiffs bring our fair judge a wet nap, perhaps?
Oh, good idea. Wait, Your Honor, do you keep, apologies if this is offensive. Do you keep snacks in your beard?
No, Mr. Wright. I have pockets like a civilized person.
Okay.
I'm not. No.
By which, do you mean that you just have, like, individually wrapped snacks in there, or did you just, like, pour a bag of chips into one of your pockets this morning?
No. I meant wrapped snacks. Like, not like loose chips in your beard. I mean, like...
I wasn't asking you, Mr. Wright.
Well, the beard looks thick enough to, like, hold a bag of chips in there. So you just, like, reach in there and grab a bag of chips out and you open it.
Mr. Wright, I don't think you understand how a beard works. It's not like a baby bird nest. I can't just stuff a packet of Pringles in there.
But wouldn't it be cool if you could?
There was a rubber glove stuck in the victim's locker. Do you know anything about that?
I wonder if the judge is roided?
Hey, I'm sorry?
if he's buff.
Oh,
like if there's like
okay.
muscles galore under that robe.
Personally,
Fucking chiseled.
Yeah.
Personally, as the first inaugural judge in this courtroom, I think he could bunch 357. Sorry, partner, can't say I do.
Oh, I got reminded of something. And it's good news. So we've been going through like trying to get my car like up to date and all that, and my tags came in today, so no one can pull me over for my tags being outdated, which is good because I'm supposed to be going to your place tomorrow, Angus.
Good. I'd rather not be arrested on my way to your place.
Why would you be arrested? I'm the driver.
What are they gonna have Angus do?
Would
walk?
I just have to pick a direction and walk?
Oh, you know what? Actually, that's... Well, I don't know if you'd have to come with me or what.
What? They're not gonna just leave him there.
And even then, I wouldn't get arrested. I'd get ticketed.
Fair.
You'd be arrested.
Because it's you.
Just because it's me.
First time offense?
Be kind of funny.
Just like didn't pay your tabs? Jail.
Okay, is it? I'm worried this joke is in bad taste, but it's not like putting anyone down
Ginny?
except the cops. I
think you should get pulled over for your earlier Jesus Christ joke.
You know what? Valid. was gonna say they probably wouldn't even pull me over. I'm not a minority.
Oh.
You're a woman, though.
Oh my god, wait, that's true? But I'm white.
Checkmate.
I'm white. They're probably not gonna pull me over.
I mean, I can see where you're
What are they going to do? Let you see the manager?
But I don't think it's our place to make jokes like this.
I know, okay, yeah.
Press A. Get me out of the cell.
See, I mean, here's the thing about the Jesus Christ jokes. Jesus Christ thought that they were funny. Because if Jesus Christ didn't, we wouldn't have made them.
Literally.
We would have been struck down.
If you don't sin a little, he died for nothing.
Literally. I saw a video on Instagram saying that, so if being gay is a sin, and Jesus died for our sins, that means if you're not gay, that means he died for nothing.
I
Or something
haven't
like that.
been in that crypt in weeks.
I mean, a boomer might pull you over for being a woman driver. Sorry
I'm
if
sinning every day.
Me too! Well, not because I'm gay, just because I'm, like, I just sin every day. I take God's name in vain every day.
No, you're gay.
I'm gay by association.
You've been diagnosed.
We did this last stream too. How does this joke keep happening?
I don't know! I don't know how it keeps happening.
Espeon,
Not a sinful bone in my body, you absolute liar!
Espeon,
Espeon,
please say
sent
that
me
you're a
Minecraft
pure
skeleton
saint of the
porn.
pink. What? Excuse me?
That happened on one of the streams.
You know, when he says that he's a pure saint of the pink, my brain just like pictures a red light district worker saying that. I'm like, yeah, that checks out.
Also, when Espeon mentioned the gun fact, I was reminded of a beautiful moment from my friend's time playing Yakuza Like a Dragon. I'll send. Please do. Question for the Yakuza players here: can I jump into Like a Dragon, or do I have to play the other games first?
I am currently in the middle of game 4, so I don't know.
Damn.
Because I'm not that far yet.
There is an order to things, but knowing what I do know about Like a Dragon, you might want to see a bit more about the other games.
Okay.
But, like...
I assume the context of who Kiryu is would help, but probably not necessary.
Okay. Because, it was a free PS Plus game at one point, and I downloaded it just because it's a free game. So I have Like a Dragon. How long?
I also have Like a Dragon. I'm playing 4 right now.
Fair enough.
I have Yakuza 0.
Oh, sick. How long do y'all normally stream? Like 2 to 3 hours.
Yep, and you don't have to stay for the whole time if that's too long.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, please, feel no obligation. You could, like, not even chat. Like, I'll watch, like, oh, I'm staying? Thank you.
Fair.
Take your time playing the previous games because they're long commitments. I'm currently in a long commitment of Persona 5 Royal again. So,
See, I mean, here's the thing. I have played all the way up to game 4. I completely agree with EXO. Also, 90% of these games are bullshit that doesn't matter, because it's just, that's the point. Like, they're fun, like, little, like, the subquests are the game. That is the point of the game.
Sick,
But you don't need to know any of that, because it's all just, like, fun, side, goofy shit.
Okay.
Like, if you want to blitz the
will
main
say-
story of the games, that might take, like, a couple hours.
Okay.
But you should
I
play
will say-
everything.
I did see, like, a post about, on like Tumblr about someone losing like a slot car race and falling into such immense despair that they just keel over and die from a heart attack on the spot. And then there was just a gif from Yakuza of like Kiryu during a slot car race, his car flies off the track, and he just drops to his knees in that instant. Someone's like, "How
That's
do you
real.
have a gift that specific?" Like, this is just that kind of a series.
Yeah, that's happened. The slot car races in Zero are, kind of very, very, very. You can customize every part of your car, and they all matter. And if you get one tiny thing wrong, you lose.
You can go bowling for a chicken, and then you can hire that chicken at your real estate agency.
That chicken was one of my best managers. I'm not shitting you. That chicken is a very good manager.
Yeah, this is that kind of a series.
Okay, so my brain is already scrambled. Like a
Oh,
fucking
wait till you
egg.
find out about the zombie apocalypse.
That's a side game.
Anyway, Angus, did you read this line?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does this guy avoid being fired? You know,
I know.
I've asked that about Angus quite a lot, actually.
I've been fired 5 times. I just stay here and nobody asks questions.
I think my favorite thing about Zero is that the way that the perk tree works is that, because the point of the game is, like, running, like, a business and, like, earning a lot of income that way.
Yeah.
When you punch people, money flies out of them, like, comically. But, like,
Everyone just stores money in their mouth.
Yeah, but, like, my favorite thing is that the upgrade system in that game, there's not experience. You buy upgrades. It's just based off of money.
Okay.
And, like, it's just, Zero is so fun to me. Like, and just, like, Zero has some of the best, like, fundamental plot moments of the game, and also some of the best funny-ass, weird bullshit submissions in the series. And I think it's delightful.
I do kind of want to get into Yakuza at some point.
So, I love the Yakuza's modding community because very few other places do you get to see like intense anime cutscene, but it's just someone's persona running around in a mini skirt and stockings, beating the shit out of people while money flies violently out of them.
So it's like Souls and Dark Souls where only one currency matters. For Zero specifically, and it's so fundamentally made around that one currency, that, like, literally, like, the main, like, submission of the game, like, the real estate bullshit, is based around that. Like, everything runs around it. It's not just, like, Dark Souls, where you can only get it by punching people.
Oh my god, I just remembered the insane billiards they got.
And only for Zero as well, I want to point out. The other games have different upgrade systems.
How many Yakuza games are there?
Not counting side games, like, 7, right? No, because
I
0
have
is
no
1,
idea.
so 8. Because it's 0, and then, like, the remasters of 1 and 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, and then, like, a dragon.
Okay. That's a...
They're all delightful.
Yeah. What were you doing in a place like that?
Spaghetti.
Why
You
is...
can do pop idol battles in 4, I believe.
Oh my god, that's...
Oh, the karaoke.
Oh my god.
The karaoke minigames.
The karaoke minigames in every game.
I'm sorry,
Magical.
this sentence coming out of Jake Marshall, I was eating spaghetti. That... It doesn't feel natural.
Now,
Not
Act
even
5
Angel Stick lunches can beat that, Pollers. Bungo sepia pasta.
If a game only has one currency, you know they don't have any intention of wasting your time. Oh, the idle dance-offs were in 5.
I didn't think that I made it to 5, but I must have. I thought that I only made it to 4.
I did find a list of things that happen in Dave the Diver and one lie.
I remember you showing me that.
Do we want to read this?
Yeah.
Do we?
Do
I thought that we were doing Ace Attorney, and I was just kind of like
Okay.
hyperfixating on
You know what? Let's save the Dave the Diver thing actually for the end.
Okay.
Let's save it for later because it is very funny.
Do you mean to tell us you abandon your police duties to eat some noodles?
Not all desperados eat tacos, partner.
What?
That's not what I meant. I hope this has at least taught you a lesson.
Everyone is tired of
lesson?
Jake's shit. That's strange. It's usually huh?
Yeah?
I love how much this man is not giving a single fuck.
does
He is
not
coming
care.
to the courtroom, said that he did not do his job, and insulted the judge's beard.
Literally. It's usually where Edgeworth says, "Did you not want a raise this year?"
He can't remind people of that because then they'll just hit gumshoe with it.
Literally.
I never ever understood the main thing of this game, of Yakuza, when we were talking about Yakuza, or this game. That's Phoenix Wright.
Out of ammo, Officer Marshall? Typo, officer is supposed to be capitalized. Typo. Whoops.
Is it?
Do you think Jake Marshall learns that respect?
You know what? Fair enough.
Phoenix Wright. I mean, you're watching it. I don't know. There's nothing else to get.
That's right, partner. Or is he called evidence?
He's
Just
a
being
defense
detective?
attorney.
It's a visual novel. Yeah, it's about the story.
Yeah. You poke holes in well, there's one part where you're investigating and getting evidence, and then in court you listen to cross-examinations and or you listen to testimonies and you cross-examine them and poke holes in them with evidence.
I can boil it down simpler to that. There is a crime. You are a defense attorney. The person that you are defending is innocent. Prove how.
There you go. Perfectly described.
You plan to pin me to this crime, then you'd better draw. Otherwise, you're just wasting my time.
What if they aren't innocent? We'll get there. Don't worry about it.
We'll get there.
You don't know.
My
what I'm
steel
talking
horse is
about.
waiting to carry me back west into the sunset.
Oh my god, wait, yeah, I just copied you. What do you mean we'll get there?
We'll get there.
We'll get
Why
there.
did I say what the Okay, so I nearly dropped my controller. And I picked it up. I caught it. But I guess I held down the video button.
No action. I am not entertained. This is the action.
This is the action.
You're watching it. You get to
Don't worry, we
you
get
get
to-
fun moments where someone says something stupid, and you get to go, "Ah, I fucking got you," and then you fucking get them.
Yeah.
That's the action. You get the boiling
You tense
adrenaline
up
of
when
being
somebody
like, "Ah,
lies to
you're a
you, and
fucking
then
idiot."
you tense up when somebody lies to you, and then like hyper focus on them and watch as they actively sweat when they fucking lie.
Yeah. One thing seems clear, despite being reasonable for guarding the evidence room. The witness doesn't appear to have seen anything.
When does Phoenix get out the machine gun? No. It was a hunting rifle, and Maya took it with her.
Game 3.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I cannot tell you about when Phoenix gets the machine gun, but I can tell you about when he gets the maid outfit.
That's
What?
also game 3.
That's also game 3. Yeah.
Everything happens in game 3, I guess.
That's why it's the best one.
Texans don't take orders from anyone. Everyone knows that.
I almost read this line, and I have no physical idea why. Jake Marshall just fucking possessed me.
Espion's right, I'm very confused.
You've been howdy.
Apparently, your superiors don't. Okay, I have a trump card up my sleeve, so I best keep my cool. Before I use it, though, I better up the ante.
Okay, so before we continue the testimony, do you remember what Phoenix just talked about?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the fingerprint.
Great.
This has his fingerprint on it.
Yes.
So I don't know what he means by up the ante though. Do I just press everything and then present this, or
Present it on a statement that makes sense.
Flavor. Don't even worry about it. He just do your job. If I wasn't on the stand right now, I'd be getting a snack.
Jeep versus Jake in a speedrun of Mario Maker's hardest rated level? Man doesn't understand technology. I'd kick his ass.
He doesn't understand technology, but this man grew up with an NES. He could kick your ass in Mario.
Oh, you know what? You're actually right. Fuck.
Mario's
Mario
all he
Maker
knows.
has a completely different physics engine.
True.
He spends his free time just playing Mario Kaizo.
Oh my god.
He spends hours not saving an Octopath.
So, okay, Genie.
Mhm.
What does, besides just, ignore everything that Phoenix said about upping the ante, whatever bullshit. Its flavor text, it means nothing.
Okay.
Fundamentally, what does the fingerprints being in that room prove?
That he was there. So
Right,
I want to
and
do it right here.
He is saying he was not there.
That's a fucking lie.
There you go.
Officer Marshall, doesn't it strike you as odd that you being called in to testify like this? After all, you weren't in the security room at the time of the crime.
And yet, you're dragging me down.
You good?
Angus,
You getting a
Yeah,
snack?
I went to get a snack.
Oh, okay.
I've gotten it. I've returned to my lair.
Discord just ate that one.
I've returned to my lair. Are you want to read the line again?
Hold on.
It's up to Genie. I think it was fine.
It sounded fine. It just sounded weird, but it was comprehensible.
It just sounded like you were underwater.
Do I play Mario Maker? Yes, I do.
Yes, he does.
I'm a fucking menace.
No, JT's a fucking menace.
Blame yourself, partner.
You play the Iron
Well,
Man.
we're menaces to each other, but I swung first.
Angus
True.
is in there playing the fucking Iron Man challenge.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm
Mr.
just so
Wright, are
confident.
you eating in my courtroom?
Yeah, I'm just so confident that I don't even. Sorry. When I get those little gotcha moments, I need to have a little bit more energy. It takes a lot out of me. So I'm making sure I'm filled up for this one.
The entire courtroom is staring at you, Mr. Wright.
As they should be, because I'm about to rock this dude's fucking world.
I'm
It's
just
quite
saying you have
simple.
left us in silence for like 8 seconds.
You and
I
Jake
can-
Marshall left a very large trail behind at the scene. Or to be exact, a handprint.
Well, that's real good, partner. Like I said, I'm the caretaker of that crypt.
Oh,
I pay my respects. That is, I make my rounds about once a month.
hold on, Mom!
Wow.
Why don't you suck at your job?
Well, look, if nobody comes in through that door, then I don't have to go in and worry about the room changing. Did you think about that one?
You okay?
I dropped a raisin.
Aww.
It's only natural my fingerprints would be in there.
I only wish it were, officer.
Ow!
But you see, your
He said
fingerprint.
ow like you were the desk.
Well, I hit my head!
Are you okay?
I bent down to get the raisin, and then when I got back up, I hit my head on my keyboard tray.
I hate when that happens.
Raisin eaten.
Good.
Could not escape me.
Your fingerprints were covered in blood. Do his boots have heels?
They have spurs. at the very least. Witness, what's the meaning of this?
Everyone knows the famous click-clack of the desperados stiletto.
Your blood-stained fingerprints were at the crime scene.
The blood was wiped away. However, a luminol test clearly revealed this. Well, Officer Marshall?
Look at that smug bastard.
Seems to me.
Oh my god. Using a knife to cut the
That's
beard
right,
hairs,
these
but that
cheekbones
jawline
can
could
cut glass.
Yes!
My cheekbones can cut your flimsy little badge in twain, Mr. Wright.
My badge isn't made of glass.
It shall be cut in twain.
Yeah, it's made out of cardboard.
There ain't a person in this room with a head on their shoulders.
I'll have you know, my badge is made out of copper.
You mispronounced cardboard. I take it you have an explanation then, Officer Marshall?
I have to assume that the badge is not made out of, like, brass or anything. It's just plated.
Oh yeah.
Because I think one of the cases says that, like, the yellow is chipping off.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
It's a rock.
I got a rock.
About the blood-stained fingerprints.
Very well. You may begin your testimony about your blood-stained fingerprints. I found out the scene of the crime.
Your Honor, are you eating in the courtroom?
It's my fucking courtroom, Mr. Wright.
I mean, you could say it's my
You
workplace.
got a point in there. Even if he is making a mess of that shoddy beard. Like I said, it's only natural for my fingerprints to be in that evidence room.
Really? Because it sounds like you suck at doing your job and not going in there and making sure everything's okay.
You only go in there once a month.
One of them just happened to be at the same place as the bloodstained handprint.
Just
What a
happened to
coincidence.
be there.
That's a real fucking coinkydink, ain't it?
Yeah.
The murderer touched that locker where my fingerprint was by chance. The bloodstain and the fingerprint are completely unrelated.
I hope that didn't get picked up too well because I kind of brushed my hand against my mic on, like, not meaning to.
Or
What,
didn't you
like this?
know the murderer was wearing gloves?
How did you know the murderer was wearing gloves?
I saw security footage, Mr. Wright. I look over that room. You see? I had nothing to do with it. Ignore these gloves on my hands.
Ignore my gloves. The witness's explanation appears valid on at least a surface level, although there's room for doubt.
That wouldn't be fun without any doubt, partner.
I love Jake so much.
You
He just nod, like,
Judge nods.
do.
Oh,
Because the judge doubts so much.
the defense may now cross-examine the witness.
This guy's hiding something. I can feel it. I feel it in my defense attorney bones.
I thought you were going to say balls.
Those
Feel
two.
it in my balls.
Those two.
Yeah, Mr. Wright, you feel it in your nuts?
In my
Sorry
berries,
that I had
yes.
such a visceral reaction to that.
The local lesbian dies on camera, part 12.
That's pretty nuts.
But tis.
We are all 8 years old.
We're professionals. What are you talking about? We're
You know what? You're right. My
If
balls are
anything, I'm
professionals as
overly
well.
qualified to be 8.
Hold on. I'm
That's
gonna press
pretty
it on
nuts.
that one.
Thank you, Esther.
How do you know that?
I may be a loner, but I still do my job. Keep up on the reports.
Do you do your job now?
There was a bloodstain at the scene. thought to be left by the murderer.
That's right. It was found on Detective Gumshoe's locker.
However, no fingerprints were detected on the handprint.
Oh yeah, I think we tried that too. Esther?
Sorry.
No, you're good.
So that would mean the murderer, wearing gloves, happened to place their hand on top of Officer Marshall's fingerprint, in the perfect place where the fingerprint would go on the finger.
That's the logical conclusion.
Why is he he's talking more and more normal as this goes on.
He's just a normal
Don't
dude.
fucking question me, Bambina.
I can't let him squirm out of this one. Gotta find something. Something decisive to tie Officer Marshall to this crime. Let me look at my stuff.
I love how my audio quality for the music, it sounds like a really questionable mini chiptune version of it.
Exodus uploaded MP4.
Oh, I didn't check the S online. Okay.
Lana gave you that.
I know. Perpetrator Joe Jar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it.
I like how the in-joke when Lana gave you this is like, I know how much you hate reading, and you haven't read it until now.
Yeah. Joe Dark, serial murder, sentenced to death. Victims: Edward Jones, Kirby, Jeb Bates, Jason Knight, Rachel Moss, and Neil Marshall. Wait, I know that name.
Yeah, you do.
Head prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, witnesses Lana Skye and Emma. They were witnesses. Executive investigators Damon Gant, Lana Skye, head investigator Bruce Goodman, investigators Jake Marshall and Angel Stark. Okay. I don't know much about law, but wouldn't they have kept? Hold on. Wouldn't they have kept Jake from investigating because he's personally involved? That's a conflict of interest. I feel like, according to real law, I'm pretty sure they would that's a conflict of interest.
Jeannie?
Yes.
I mean, they also wouldn't have let
Do you know
Phoenix
what a
defend his close
serial
friend Larry.
murder is?
True. What'd you say, Esther?
Do you know what a serial murder is?
Yes.
These people weren't murdered at the same time.
Oh!
He was on the case before Neil died because Neil is the last one there.
I was just say, I'm surprised that Lana was both an investigator and a witness to it.
Yeah.
I guess she was a witness.
Also, what a stack for 4 pages of info.
Yeah, literally.
That's all. No, there's more. That's all Phoenix is willing to read.
Yeah.
The rest are all Starbucks receipts.
That's because you, how did you put it, pay your respects once a month?
Yeah, that's right. And one more thing. That locker happens to be mine.
What do you mean? You have a locker?
I mean what I said. That's a locker I used when I was a detective. A locker I still use. All that's in there now, though, is a heap of broken dreams.
See.
It'd be strange if my prints weren't all over that locker.
Apparently his fingerprint data was never removed from that locker's programming. He must have been using the fingerprint lock all this time without ever knowing it.
That's what you need.
Oh!
And now this testimony
You're starting to get
is over.
Are you starting to get the picture, partner?
Wait a minute! But that's the same locker that ended up with something like hanging out of it.
You're getting ahead of yourself, but yes,
Okay.
it is.
The picture.
The seal of blood. In the desert, that's just food for the buzzards. There's only one reality, and that's this.
Security tape.
As long as my trail isn't in there, can't say otherwise.
This isn't getting us anywhere, Mr. Wright. I'm getting bored. Please consider carefully where you're going with this cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, continue your testimony, Officer Marshall.
Can't make me.
And now this is a new line. So,
I bet Von Karma tampered with it at the chemical factory! You know what?
my locker
That's the
lost its
secret.
finger.
I think
My
I...
lost...
Huh?
Alright, fuck me.
I'm sorry, wait, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Fine, I'll go ahead. That's the secret. None of these fingerprints locks work properly because everyone at the detective agency had their fingerprints burnt off in the chemical factory.
I was gonna say my locker lost its fingerprint sensor at the chemical factory, but it's not funny anymore.
Okay, I think it's the video.
You are not presenting evidence. Just press it.
Oh, okay.
It's a new line. Just press it.
What do you mean by that?
You want to tie me to this crime, isn't that right, partner? If so, that video is the only direct evidence you have. Espion, you are not allowed to inquire as to whether or not I'm still being loved.
But that video is next to useless. It's full of blind spots.
Blind spots?
Places you can't see.
Like when you stare into the sun for too long.
I mean, kind of, but not really. The camera's panning back and forth, so the floor isn't shown.
Why did they allow that guy to have a knife in court? This is a comedy visual novel. It gets worse. Eventually a dude is allowed to have a hawk that attacks you in court.
Yeah. We question a parrot in court.
And the whip.
Yeah.
The whip is tame compared to the bird that literally attacks you.
If someone was familiar with the camera's position, they could leave the room without being caught on tape.
I would argue that the person actively whipping the judge and defense attorney is a little bit more aggressive than someone having a bird.
They have a loose animal in court that is, one, attacking us, and two, clearly trained so that he could order it to not attack us. I would say that's a little bit more unhinged.
I think so.
I would say that the other
FBI.
person with the whip is also a loose animal in court.
Espion!
Don't you say that about my wife!
God damn it!
Espion, no.
God damn it, XO2!
Read your line, Angus!
I agree, it is a spicy bird. We don't have time for your speculations, Mr. Wright.
Angus, you're fired.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Why? What was the final straw?
Oh, there's been many.
What finally made you change your mind?
What was the straw that broke the
can't-
camel's back?
You can't say that about an actual real bird.
Well, Mr. Wright,
It's
if
very
you could
pretty
show
feathers.
us evidence in this video that indicates Officer Marshall was present, please do so now.
Show evidence. Very well. Allow me to point out your mistake, Officer Marshall.
Tread carefully, Mr. Wright, or you might wind up being the one making the mistake.
It's fine, Miles. Don't worry about it. Please, I know what I'm doing. I hope you
Slow
know
your
it.
roll.
Why did I do that?
Look at the video. Show us the incriminating evidence of Officer Marshall.
Wait.
Yeah, so that locker was open and he opened it. That locker was closed, so there's no way to open it. there's something in it. He must have opened it.
He must have opened it.
I mean, you already knew that.
Yeah,
so that's
I already
why
knew that.
Led you through that one.
Yeah. Bringing our attention back to the security camera is a mistake I'm afraid you'll soon not forget, Officer Marshall. Man is so smug.
That's one hot bird, Espion.
Esther, you're fired.
I got sent an actual furry!
Okay, fair enough. You're unfired. You're hired again.
Okay. Do I get a raise for my inconvenience?
Unfortunately, I have to take a pay cut.
Your wage dropped, actually.
Oh no!
Yeah, your wages dropped. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm gonna be away for a bit. In a few minutes, college is gonna call about my next classes. Bet.
Okay.
Take care. You gotta take care of them college classes.
Yeah.
Alright, just watch the VOD later.
Yeah.
Or you're fired.
The days are short in Texas. So are our tempers. I don't think the days are short in Texas.
No. No, Does Jake Marshall know anything about Texas?
No, he said that he's from West LA. That's
Oh,
what he
you're
said.
That's right. That's right.
Angus still needs to
Everything
pay my
he knows
tuition.
about Texas, he got from everything that he knows about Texas, he got from old Western films that take place in Kansas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you read this one?
You just sum up what you have to say in 8 words or less.
Very well. You can clearly be seen in this video.
Exactly 8 words. Not bad, partner.
Did he count as he was speaking? I'm not even gonna question it. The key lies in a certain locker shown in the video.
What, the one with the burrito?
The burrito. That locker with the white cloth sticking out. It was the witnesses, I believe, Jake Marshall's.
The burrito.
See, this is the action of this fucking game. When you point out something like, I fucking caught you, you're fucking stupid, and the music turns into this music, this is the good, tasty fucking bits of the game.
Yes.
And this is a pretty tame one, all things considered, but sometimes you get moments where, like, you hear the music change, and it kicks ass.
Yeah. All that beard trimming has got to be piling up in the courtroom by now. For real. Now then, let's rewind the video a bit. Phoenix? Phoenix, you can rewind this faster, please, for the love of God.
This pretzel is curved.
What?
Oh.
They're like straight line pretzels, but this pretzel is quite clearly an L shape. Oh, the white cloth! It's gone!
It's quirky. Dramatic music is pretty actiony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the
She
meaning
fucked
of
up
this,
white
Officer
cloth.
Marshall?
When the crime took place, the white cloth wasn't there. Then it suddenly appeared. There's only one explanation. Officer Marshall, you were in the evidence room at the time of the crime. What's more, you opened your locker when the camera was turned away. Which he would know because he watches the cameras for a living.
Order! Order! It seems that's the...
Hold your horses. Sorry, partner, but you got the wrong man.
How is Marshall still employed? No
No idea.
He's not. He just actually he belongs, and everyone goes along with it.
Lana keeps him around because... You know,
Reasons.
she feels bad for him. What would this man do
It's
without
because
his
I don't know if I can make the jokes that I wanted to make on Twitch.tv.
When all else fails, don't.
But send
So
me,
what if my locker was open?
At least Gumshoe has mascot status, indeed.
It doesn't mean I'm the one who opened it.
He doesn't know about the fingerprint locks.
You know, technically, it could be opened by somebody else. They just have to have something that has his fingerprint on it.
Yeah.
Where would they get?
From from all the stuff that he's touched in his office.
Oh, you know what? True.
That's just outside the evidence room.
Yep. You know what?
I don't know how
The
difficult
murderer
that would
needed to
be,
hide
though.
something.
What were you gonna say, Esther?
What?
You both started at the same time. I don't know who was. I know Angus was reading the line. Sounded like you were gonna say something.
I finished my thought.
Oh, cool. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
Well, as I take a bite of my muffin, how fucking dare you?
Nothing.
I mean, if you didn't hear
It's
me,
chocolate chip.
well,
I
pretty much
didn't.
said, I don't know how easy it is to lift a print in like such a good condition that like a fingerprint scanner can read it.
Oh, true.
We also don't know how precise these scanners are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Murderer needed to hide something, so he opened the locker and stuck it in.
If he doesn't know about if he doesn't know about the fingerprint locks, how is this man still working? You don't need to know about the fingerprint locks. Not really. I mean, it is
Not
what it's
my
supposed to be
fault.
guarding, but like, you know,
Yeah.
if people get in there, it's a security measure. If people get in there, they can't open the lockers, and then there's a guard outside.
Yeah.
The guard doesn't need to know about the technology. He just knows that when he opens his locker, it opens.
We read this line, right?
It's not my fault that he happened to choose mine.
Now we do.
His level of attentiveness. Yeah.
Why is everyone staring at me like I'm a wanted man?
He's very bad at tech.
Wanted, dead or alive. This guy isn't just playing dumb. He really doesn't know. I hate to rain on your parade, but you're the only person who can open that particular locker.
Oh yeah? I'll call your bluff. You say you opened that locker, now prove it.
Only the assigned detective's prints can unlock it.
A fingerprint sensor?
We talked about this earlier today. The lockers can only be opened by the detectives they belong to.
What kind of crazy talk is this?
Well, Detective Gumshoe did mention something about this. Hey!
Ah!
Hey, pal.
Hey!
I'm living rent-free in your memories, pal.
And this man works with the security check. He did also say he didn't know how any of that worked. That is fair. He doesn't know how that room works.
In any case, locks aren't that obvious. There's even some people on the force who don't know about the fingerprint locks.
Old man.
Old man alert? Gumshoe's not that old.
He's 30.
He is handsome, though.
Oh, he's a handsome man. That is a very handsome man.
He
So,
is rugged.
Sheriff.
Does Gumshoe count as a bear?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have to be hairy to be a bear?
In some circles.
Okay.
I'd say he looks scruffy enough.
Fair.
What do you have to say in 8 words or less?
Oh, he also brought a snack into the courtroom.
Yeah, literally everyone brought. Well,
I only got one word for you, partner.
He's dead! Order!
dead.
Order! Witness, explain yourself.
Your Honor, I think he's fucking
Hang
dead.
on.
He
I'm
evaporated!
recovering from a heart attack, Your Honor.
Sorry, when you went, no! You like slowly faded? Like it just like, this man just like turned into dust. Like, no!
Oh, the Marshall guy is an old man?
Oh,
Where's
Marshall?
Marshall? Hold on. He's holding a
33.
gumshoe.
Oh, he's about ready to fucking fossilize.
Oh, what does that make Damon Gant?
My dad.
Gilf.
Got killed.
This is a joke. It's the worst I've ever heard.
Gant is a
See-
fossil.
See, Marshall is old man. Damon Gant is my daddy. So
Yeah.
Damon Gate has some impeccable pecs. He's got some serious titties going on for him.
Yeah. He's got some tiggle bitties.
hmm
I assure you this is no joke, Officer Marshall. Now then, please tell us what you were doing in the evidence room at the time of the crime.
Olay! Please answer the question.
But- Sorry, the judge saying "Olay" fucking jump scared me. Dead ass. What is he now, a bullfighter? That's right. That's all right, Officer Marshall. I believe we can figure the rest out from here.
We can.
Have a look at the floor plans.
Espion, what did you just send me?
Espion, no.
Oh,
Espion.
There's no place for someone to hide in the evidence. Yet Officer Meekins didn't see Officer Marshall.
If that's so, then where was the witness? I love it when Discord doesn't load.
It seems Mr. Wright has an answer.
I don't know why, I'm just like super vibing to this music right now.
It's good music.
Mhm.
See, that's why, like, this series is like 90%. Like, if this series didn't have this music, it wouldn't be as good.
No, straight up.
Very good music to press A2.
That's right. The only possible conclusion.
Well then, let's hear it.
Show me what you've got.
Where was Officer Marshall at the time of the crime? For reminder, victim is Bruce Goodman, killer is Mike Meekins.
Because Meekins came in after, Goodman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Officer Marshall was standing right here.
There, but that's where the victim, Detective Goodman, was.
Correct. Unless the man wasn't Detective Goodman. I believe the victim in the video is Officer Marshall. It was you, dressed up like Detective Goodman.
But that's preposterous. Officer Meekins witnessed the detective at the crime scene. Once you saw the man's face, he'd know for sure.
If you would list me have seen it or not seen it,
May I point out, though, that Officer Meekins did not know Detective Goodman. He also testified about the man's reaction when confronted.
When he entered the evidence room, I asked him to show me his card, sir.
Yes. And how did how did Detective
Take your
Goodman
time,
respond? Respond.
He suddenly pulled a knife on me.
Something about the officer's story puzzled me. If the man had his ID card, why didn't he just show it?
Yes, he would have needed to enter the evidence room, so he must have been carrying it.
The answer is simple. He couldn't show it. As you can see, Detective Goodman's picture is on his ID card.
Oh, I get it. He doesn't look like that man.
Yeah. If he had shown that, his cover would have been blown. Officer Meekins would have realized the man wasn't Detective Goodman. Do you have anything to say to this, Officer Marshall? And we also have to consider he carries a knife on him.
Everyone has a knife, Mr. Wright.
I don't have a knife.
You don't have like a basic pocket knife.
I mean, I have knives in my evidence, but I don't use them. They're literally just for evidence.
Well, I mean,
They're,
even
like,
a
in
good pocket
bags.
knife is like good utility. Not everyone has like a big Bowie knife, Mr. Wright, but a good pocket knife is good for safety situations.
See, I had a knife, and then it was in the victim in my car, and I would very much like my possessions back.
I'm
Overruled.
Oh,
Their evidence.
Sorry
They will
about
have to go through the common
I'm
procedures.
aware.
Sorry,
You've
Edgeworth.
got quite an imagination, partner. Yeah, a term for that. It's called circumstantial evidence.
Circumstantial evidence? He's still denying it.
Circumcised evidence?
That's right, partner. Your evidence don't got no foreskin.
Oh my fucking god.
You'd have to do better than that to break a detective.
No!
No! I guess.
Did you read this one?
Unless you have hard evidence proving I dressed up as the victim.
I can't say I particularly care for your uncooperative disposition.
Neither can I, Your Honor. We're on the same page about this one.
And I don't care for your beard.
As I
You
have
already used that one. I got a dock points for creativity.
Well, there's another point for the we predict our character's lines counter.
That's the exact line he used earlier, too.
Yep.
I can't say I care for your beard, but you don't see me complaining.
That's the second time you complain.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you have any evidence proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that Officer Marshall dressed up as the victim?
And Mr. Wright, I don't care for your piece of cardboard badge. She cut it off the back of a cereal box.
Phoenix would start crying in court.
Literally, actually. Well, oh my god,
No!
anything like that?
No, I heard this! I went to school for this!
It's a real
I can see the fear in your eyes, partner. Right there past all the tears. It seems you're the one who couldn't take the desert heat.
This is why he needs Maya with him, because Maya would just fucking punch him in the gut, like, come on.
Let's
we're in
go.
court.
This can't be happening. It's so obvious.
Just fucking
it's the
slow
one-
them.
What?
Your mother.
Marshall trimming his beard to actively keep the beard monster from rising. There's orange soda in that canteen. Yeah. What can I do?
No, it's not orange soda, it's pineapple.
Ah, yeah.
Is Edgeworth about to do my job for me?
I hope so.
It looks like your badge is made of cardboard, right?
Like, when I
Looks
said
like your lack of
cry,
expertise has finally been exposed.
like, when I said cry, I imagine Phoenix like, no, it's real! And you're just going full fucking sobs. Like, it's so funny. Just unconsolable.
The line though, it seems that you're, and that was it. So I just like this spitball from there.
Yeah. Seems like your badge is made of cardboard.
I can't wait for that to be relevant.
Yeah, it will be.
What?
Don't worry about it. That's in game.
Don't fucking worry about it.
That's in game 3.
You think too hard and you get fired.
Oh damn. Okay.
Wait,
I'll
is that
pass
game
on to you
3?
what someone told me when I was just starting out.
Is that game 3 or 2? I forget what case
3.
that is. 3, yeah. Okay.
There could be 2. The game is like that case. No, it's third case syndrome, where the third case of every game is just like comparatively really fucking bad. And for game 2, that's turnabout big top.
Okay.
It's the bad case of game 3.
Okay.
When you run into a wall with no place to go, return to the basics.
Is he actually being my mentor right now? Basic.
He's being your Mia because Mia's dead. And Maya's
No,
not
who
here.
else is gonna
And
do it
Emma's
right?
not here.
Yeah.
For me, that would be what Mia used to tell me.
Do we want to laugh
I
at
love that
Taffy?
Emma's more qualified to teach Phoenix how to be a lawyer.
Lappy Tappy?
Hang on. Let's get through this and then I'll read it.
Phoenix.
What?
Why?
Whoa! Phoenix, remember your training. Like, what was that voice?
Sam!
Oh, fucking recover.
Not the Microsoft Sam with your shitty microphone quality! No! Literally gonna cause the universe to implode!
Read this line.
Hang on, I'm recovering.
Okay. I'll read the Laffy Taffy then.
Okay.
So, I'll start with the joke that I literally don't understand. Why couldn't the clam finish its dinner?
Why?
It was full. Is
What?
that a joke?
What? What? I don't... What?
What does the clam have to do with this? Where's the joke?
What?
It's a joke, just not the funny haha kind.
It's not even, it's a statement!
Phoenix.
God
Phoenix, try thinking outside the box.
Oh, did you want
For the love of God, Phoenix.
Did you want the other one?
Yeah.
This is the only one that I went, yeah, okay. This one is, what kind of tree likes to give high fives?
Palm tree.
Palm trees.
Yeah!
It's not good, but it's not bad.
It's not bad. It's an
I need
actual
you
joke.
to explain to me
Uh-huh.
why my brain's first thought was eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus! Hold on, I'm also, I'm gonna go put this
Phoenix.
Gallo back in the fridge, and I'm just gonna leave it on a close-up of Phoenix' determined expression.
Okay.
Phoenix.
I'm,
For
yes.
the love of God, Phoenix. God, you can't think.
Bro, Discord is eating that.
Phoenix, why are you such a useless fucking baby without me?
Phoenix, for the love of God.
Did you hear
Phoenix,
that
you
whole
have a
thing?
reputation to uphold.
Yes.
Remember that reputation is mine.
Okay.
Okay,
Because the green circle didn't appear on my Discord, so.
I'll be right back.
I can't wait for a clip of me getting possessed by demons.
Let's go, Mia. Let's go. Let's go, Mia. Let's go.
Phoenix. I'm stuck thinking about the structure of his nose.
Oh no. I'm gonna watch the memes that Exo sent now that we have a break. Exo, what the fuck? These were sent so long ago, I don't know what point they were sent, or if they're even relevant to what was going on in the game.
We love the pride flags. I have candy.
Phoenix, for the love of God.
Yeah, I sent those pride flags because we were talking about Mia.
There we go. Alright.
Phoenix, for the love of God. You have a reputation to uphold. Just remember that reputation is mine. Now don't let me down.
I shouldn't look for proof that Officer Marshall was in disguise. But rather, I should look for evidence that came about because he was in disguise.
Why do you think this locker was open in the first place?
What do you mean? Every fucking time I, like, look at something on the walkthrough, it's my line. And now I know how Angus feels.
Yeah, welcome. It's painful, but you hear the silence and you're like, oh, that's my problem, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But I got no
reason.
because I got super focused ADHD. So when I'm like looking over at the walkthrough to like remind myself on what's going on, I don't notice the silence because my brain is preoccupied.
Fair.
There's no reason for Officer Marshall to open his locker at the time of the crime. Yet he did, despite the chance it might be discovered later as it has been.
Only the recent one was relevant. Fair enough.
Which means he didn't originally plan to open his locker.
According to the defense's argument, Officer Jake Marshall dressed up as Detective Goodman at the time of the crime. Then, after the crime was committed, he opened his own locker for some unknown reason.
The fact is that a white cloth is sticking out of the locker seems to indicate that. He opened it in order to put the cloth inside.
So, just what exactly is this piece of cloth, Mr. Wright?
Perhaps the video is the key to all our unanswered questions.
Oh god, I've watched that video so many times today, Mr. Wright.
I don't have any evidence, and this video is my only shot.
Very well. Let's take yet another look at the security tape. After committing the crime, the witness opened the locker to put away the white cloth. Please show us why the witness had to open his locker.
Good God. I forgot about the jump scare element to this tape.
Yeah. Why'd you pause?
Thinking.
Take a good look at that burrito.
Yeah. I like how he's like, I asked him to show me his badge. Clearly he was creeping up on this man with a baton in hand. And like, Jake probably just freaked the fuck out, like, oh god!
Like, oh my god, shit!
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Dead.
Okay.
Do you know what you're looking for? That would do it.
Oh! Had to get... Yeah, the stain?
What do you think?
I think it's the stain. I think this... Yeah. For some reason, you disguised yourself as Detective Goodman and entered the evidence room, though I don't know to what end, yet.
Yet.
Asmund is wearing a maid outfit also back. I don't know who that is.
I don't know either. However, something unexpected happened. Officer Meekins barged in on you. When asked to show your ID, you pulled a knife on him. However,
I still have no idea who that is.
I still have no fucking clue who
me
that
neither.
is.
Officer Meekins panicked.
Probably some stupid, like, Minecraft YouTuber or someone.
Possibly.
You have no culture? Well, let me look at this photo. That looks like a white man, indeed.
And the white coat you were wearing was soiled with blood.
A bloody white coat.
You couldn't just walk out like that. So you hid the coat.
I don't know who that is either.
Me neither. Oh wait, I think that's Moist. I think that's Moist Critical.
Yeah.
I don't like.
I love that just because of this, there's another character in the series who would not be able to solve this crime.
Like, I can't stand Reactubers. They build their entire platform on just, like, shit posting and suffering. I don't get it. I don't like it.
So you hid the coat in your locker.
Not bad, partner. I can't believe you're no longer his partner.
Well, I'm fine with that.
He wants a divorce.
Now then, Officer Marshall. Are you ready to tell us the truth?
Oh, so you underestimated y'all. I hope you're happy now, Mr. Edgeworth.
Did Edgeworth and Phoenix break up? Not quite.
I need this image of Jake Marshall doing a finger gun, with the text saying, "Officer Jake Marshall wants a divorce." I need this to make rounds around the Ace Attorney community now.
Please, please.
2 years ago, you were only half as persistent than you are as today. What the fuck did I just say? We all wouldn't have to be here now, would we?
Officer Marshall, tell the court what you did. All of it.
Alright. I had some spaghetti.
A little less than that, please.
Seems the time has come. I woke up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
It's just the fact that it was, like, monotone in his voice that took me out.
Oh my god, dude.
You're welcome. Oh god, why did the stream minimize? Ew.
Ew.
No.
Ew.
Ew.
I know I've said it before.
I had to do it that day. Don't just stand there by that. What the fuck did I just... God, I'm a mess.
I know I've said it before, but I love Testimony Allegro, which is what's playing right now. Like,
Oh, me too.
it's just like, because you know that when Testimony Allegro plays, it's about to get serious.
Mm.
I had to do it now.
You read
Alright, I
it?
gotta read this. Alright, that's fine. I stole the detective's ID and I dressed like him. Plan to take out the evidence. I wasn't expecting Officer Meekins. Knocked him out. And I managed to escape. I knew which areas I wouldn't be caught on camera. There wasn't any murder in the evidence stream at 5:15.
So the supposed victim was really you.
But there's one thing I still don't understand. Traces of a large quantity of blood were found on the floor of the evidence room.
Meekins' hand was...
It's almost like Meekins had his face cut open.
His face, damn.
In the video, it looked like he swung from Meekins' face.
It did.
It did.
He probably did. Meekins just, like, put his hand up.
If no one was murdered, then how could that be? Edgeworth, a man was attacked with a knife. There was blood on the jacket. Where do you think it came from?
I think they're about to say that there was too much blood for, like, just a hand cut. If I recall correctly.
Officer Meekins managed to cut his own hand. My guess is he's the donor.
It was way too much blood for such a small donation.
Yeah.
When you say it, you mean...
Do you even have to ask, partner?
The SL9 incident.
2 years have passed since that case was closed.
The Smine incident.
It was going to completely end with a transfer that day. Not if I have anything to do with it. That incident's not over.
Well, what did you hope to accomplish by sneaking into the evidence room?
When a case is closed, only that case's lead detective can look through evidence. I wanted to have a look at it myself one more time. No matter what the cost. I don't care what anyone says, partner. That case is mine.
But Officer Marshall wasn't in charge of that investigation. Why does he care so much about it?
Damn.
That day was my last chance. That's why
I have such a soft spot for, like, people that's, like, my entire life was fucking, like, ruined, and I don't give a shit what anyone thinks about me. All I care about now is revenge. I'm gonna see this through to the end. I have such a soft spot for... you know... Game 2 has a character like that. As well.
A lot of characters like that.
Bad case, but, you know, soft spot for characters.
oh yeah, that is sort of about Big Top, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't want to say Big Top by name because I don't want to, like, spoil Genie into being like, oh yeah, Big Top has a character like that. But, alright.
Oh, we'll see. Why did you disguise
We're
yourself?
going to forget by the time we get there.
Yeah.
Why did you disguise yourself as Detective Goodman?
If I didn't make it look like Goodman was carrying out the evidence transfer, I'd be arrested for stealing evidence, which wouldn't get me anywhere. So you did it to fool the security camera.
And the detective's ID card?
Stole that the morning of the incident.
That really was why Goodman started filling out that lost item report.
I returned his ID card. Left it on the floor of the prosecutor's office parking lot.
Yeah, that's not returning it to him.
The ID card I found was left there by Officer Marshall. Oh! When we were first investigating, that's when he probably left it.
Yep.
That's crazy.
What, did you want me to put it on the body that was no longer there?
Fair enough.
So essentially, you managed to succeed despite your lack of foresight. What do you mean, partner? Oh, he's still partners with Edgeworth. Okay. I mean the fingerprint activated lock, of course. No matter how well you disguise yourself, you can't change your fingerprints. It's like the rifling marks of a hand.
Oh no!
God damn it.
Under normal circumstances, you wouldn't have been able to open that locker yourself.
A lot of red text this time.
Yep.
But he
Because
could.
it's important.
But he could because a rubber glove just happened to get stuck in the door. That means Detective Goodman must have opened the lock before Officer Marshall.
Espeon, if you post one more line of that song, you are being muted.
I wasn't expecting Officer Meekin to know. You pulled a knife on Officer Meekin and tried
Good
to
job.
grab him off?
No!
Let's just say I was a little surprised.
Oh my god.
I only plan on being in the evidence room for no more than 5 minutes. Espeon, perish.
What is that?
That's Santa.
Okay, I thought it was like a character, like the character SN or something. I'm laughing my ass off.
It's Santa giving a thumbs up.
Oh, okay.
Specifically.
Okay, you know, that's funny.
Hmm.
I didn't actually think that anyone would come actually
Are you
come in during that showtime.
Are you okay?
I can't stop myself when I read a line that horribly. All right,
Angus,
I
you
will
said-
tumble over that shit like a tumbleweed
Oh.
in the desert sun.
Hold on, I got a text.
Okay.
Espion now. Espion, if that idea involves me in any way, shape, or form, you cease that immediately.
What up? Officer Meekins certainly is a 1 in a million type of person. Mistaking a detective for an intruder and demanding to be shown his ID.
I mean, I'll have to think about a little more about his raise this
All
year.
he did was ask for an ID and then
By
got
all-
attacked.
by
I don't
all
think that's
accounts-
his fault.
If anything,
He should be getting a raise.
because he didn't see the person who was supposed to be on guard duty. He saw someone going into the room. He was doing his goddamn job.
Yeah, he was just being like, the guard isn't here. I don't immediately recognize this person. It probably is a detective. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna make sure, like, hey, where's your ID? Got a knife pulled on him, freaked the fuck out, understandably, and then got knocked unconscious.
Literally, like, for all intents and purposes, he did his job.
Yeah.
It's not his fault he got attacked. When did Edgeworth get so much
He's-
influence?
He's only this many, but by God, he did it.
Yeah.
Anyway, he threw himself at me. I ended up cutting him slightly.
The tape shows otherwise.
Sorry it had to turn out that way. You know, it's me knocking him out and everything.
By the way, what happened to your knife? I knew it.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
this one?
I don't know what to say.
What, the one that
Sorry, I'm
one that I always keep on me?
The one that I've been showing the entire day in court.
Sorry, I'm getting texted.
How
Oh.
dare you?
Stop that.
If I don't get times to check my messages, then why does the person running the show?
Because I was getting asked important information.
Well, you're not available.
It was my brother regarding dinner.
Oh. Well,
Edgeworth must be so
But you're not
bewildered by
available.
how cartoonish his cases get when Phoenix is involved. Literally.
so you knocked Officer
I mean-
Meekins out, and... Yeah, I think that's...
I think Edgeworth's first case was also ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, Jeannie will... You don't agree! You don't know what we're talking about!
Oh wait, it wasn't the Joe Dark case, was it?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it also got real silly real quick.
Oh boy.
Yeah. You'll, that case is actually... it goes 0 to, oh fuck, oh god, oh no, quite quickly.
Oh. So you did your research beforehand.
Those who go into the desert unprepared don't live long, partner.
Damn.
Didn't think it would make a difference, though. Security tape is erased every 6 hours. If it had gone as planned, no footage would have been left. However, you blurted your code in your struggle with Officer Meekins. How you managed to take off such a large coat and stuff it into your locker in that short a time frame is genuinely impressive. Someone was in the security room when I came out, jig would have been up. Open my locker, stash it in there.
Yet he didn't know about the lockers. I mean, it was implied that a lot of people don't know about the lockers.
Yeah.
I don't think that's him being incompetent. It's just like, you know, it's something that if you don't know about, you just don't know about. You open your locker, it works.
I mean, Gumshoe literally said, like, a lot of people on the force don't know about them.
Yeah. A lot of people just don't know, because why would you try to open someone else's locker?
What was Officer Meekins doing during that time?
The police force actually operates entirely on an honor system.
Yeah.
What else? You're sleeping like a baby.
So what you're saying is, on that day... I would assume not, Espion, but I don't know.
So the blood found at the scene certainly indicates... But the blood at the scene found at the scene certainly indicates a crime took place.
I can definitely say they're much more what's the word? Non-murdery than the police over here.
What are you, blind? The victim shown on that tape is me, and yet I'm not dead, partner. So you stole the evidence from the locker. Actually, no, I didn't. Why not?
I know American police will stuff a bunch of weird shit in a newbie's locker on their... What?
I don't want to talk about the police.
Yeah.
When you open the locker, the evidence is already gone.
What? Mr. Edgeworth, where is that evidence?
It's still missing, Your Honor.
What the
Clearly.
fuck?
What did you expect me to do?
Detective Goodman's locker was already empty. Someone else stole the evidence. Officer Marshall, may I ask you one thing?
No. Fire away, partner. It's a free country.
Is it?
Just remember, I'm also free to decide whether or not to answer.
Edgeworth isn't very good at detective work. Edgeworth is better than the actual detectives.
Mm-hmm.
He just doesn't usually go personally to crime scenes.
Because that's literally not his job.
I mean, he starts doing it much more often in future games.
Yeah. Why did you
and
do
his own game, of course.
Yeah. Why did
It's
you
almost like he has like a short series called Miles Edgeworth Investigations.
Why did you do this? Stealing a detective's ID, injuring a police officer. This is no small offense.
Moreover, you're an officer yourself.
I love this song.
Me too.
This will have serious consequences. You can't just be forgiven with a simple cut in salary.
Not that salary
does
cuts are ever a valid solution.
Does Edgeworth wear a onesie?
Depends on his
I feel
mood.
like he's...
No.
I feel like he wears, like, that pajama cap like fucking Scrooge does.
Yeah, no, he absolutely has like a striped set of pajamas complete with a cap that has a little puffball at the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Like, striped
puffball is
shirt,
vital.
striped pajama shirt, striped pajama pants.
Yeah.
Although, he keeps his cravat on.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't feel safe without
Like I
it.
said.
Doesn't
He
feel
keeps
safe.
the
What?
monsters under the bed away.
Aww.
This isn't your case. This one's mine.
It keeps the earthquakes in the closet away.
Oh.
Not doing anything it takes to get the answer until I'm satisfied. What? What was I saying? I'll do anything it takes to get an answer I'm satisfied with. I can't read Marshall's lines.
This man's too much of an enigma, because it's just his lines. You're
It's
fine
literally-
when it comes to Edgeworth.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. The witness has
He's a little too howdy PaRdNeR and not enough yeehaw. Throw me off.
The witness has an unusual amount of zeal. Let's hear more.
Why?
Can't just forget the SL9 incident. You know why?
Because but that case was solved 2 years ago, wasn't it?
Marshall instills dyslexia into the panda. It's not just dyslexia, it's like full sentence breakdown. Like, what am I saying? What's going on? That's the reason the evidence was stored in the evidence room.
Early onset dementia. Joe Dark was convicted for his crimes. One thing I can say for sure is that he deserved his sentence.
I remember the Joe Dark case. It involved serial murders, didn't it?
I don't intend to complain about how it turned out. But there's something that still bothers me. Something went down to that trial.
Why do I keep pressing the button when I shouldn't press the button?
It's fine, Angus read his line.
Okay.
Something no one will talk about. They turned a hootenanny into a hoedown, Your Honor.
My goodness. What happened?
Not a hoedown.
When does Gant come back? Quite quickly.
You'll know when his thunderous titties are approaching.
You will.
You'll feel that disturbance in the force.
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Why is he so concerned with that incident? Maybe I should present him with what I think is his real reason. I had a feeling we'd wind up here sooner or later. Everyone involved here is related in some way to that case. I better take another look at the files. I present the...
Yeah.
Yeah. Officer Marshall, I think I understand. I think I know why you care so much about the SL9 incident.
Yeah, it sounds like you've been sipping too much cactus juice, partner.
I'm pretty sure that's legit, by the way. I'm pretty sure cactus juice can get you drunk.
Well, what I say about you are you weak? Sipping too much cactus juice makes you a prick.
But I have the SL9 incident file here. The name Marshall is mentioned in here. In a list of murder victims. Neil Marshall. Are you related to this man?
Neil Marshall. Why did I not know about this? I was on the case.
I was on the case. I literally should.
Yeah, sure you heard the name. 2 years ago.
Oh.
He received the same lousy prosecutor award you got.
What? Prosecutor?
He must be talking about the King of Prosecutors Award.
Now I remember, Prosecutor Neil Marshall. He handled the SL9 case before I did.
I thought Von Karma got all those awards. Von Karma's name was written on it quite a few times, but it wasn't every name.
No.
Sometimes I took a little vacation off to Hawaii. That's right. He was killed. And the case fell into your hands.
But what's his relation to you?
He was my brother.
There's the hat.
Oh,
Take
he's
a
done
picture.
bad.
Take a... Oh my god! Take a picture! Take a picture.
Oh my god!
You see it.
That's done bad
You'll
over
never
there!
unsee it.
Dead man!
That's done bad over there.
Don't you remember?
Family. There is family. I could literally probably say the entire script of Xenoblade Chronicles. Like, from memory. But, oh my god, that's just done, man. What the fuck? Yo, dude, I'm sorry. I wouldn't have grilled you so hard, man.
You should have taken the hat off sooner, my dude.
Literally! Oh my god!
We need Dunban saying yeehaw.
Oh my god!
Oh, hi, Ferno Beats.
Ferno Beats! Or you see Jake. No, it's not Jake, it's Dunban from Xenoblade.
It was I who killed your brother.
It was I! It was me! Dio!
He is investigating the murders of Damon Gant, the then Deputy Chief of Police. The group of detectives I was part of worked under them. He was desperate to prosecute the killer. Look at that man's jawline. It rivals my own.
Jesus.
Yoda. My brother fought Dark and was killed. And it's the first time Dark left behind any evidence. That was all we needed.
Why did we never hear of this A-team in the previous cases? Don't worry about it.
This case was added in the DS remake of this game. Don't worry about it.
I mean, also, I think 2 years ago is before the game starts.
Yeah. It's been about a year. Like, just over a year, I think, since the game started.
I think.
And we already know that 2 of these people are no longer, like, detectives, or prosecutors, and a few of them are dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just got jump scared by Dunban.
Born in a world of strife against the odds. He chose to
He chooses to yeehaw.
He chooses to yeehaw.
Where was Gant when Von Karma was running rampant? Von Karma ran everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably
Gant was
taking-
there.
Yeah. Probably taking that sweet, sweet money.
Yeah, he was probably like I wouldn't be surprised if they were kind of in cahoots. Would not be surprised in the slightest.
What is a rank?
He was around and incarcerated. Case was finally closed.
What does that mean?
I
Does
believe
that mean captured?
I think that just means like that's another word for like
Like
being
arrested.
Call or bring someone before a court to answer a criminal charge.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Then yeah.
so he was taken before court is what that means.
Yes.
Very
At
specific
least
word.
according to the public records.
What do you mean?
My brother couldn't have been killed by Joda. I know my brother better than anyone.
My brother could beat up your brother. No problem.
My brother.
Fuck!
What?
No one could have beaten him in a
I
fight.
predicted the line!
I was gonna say my brother could beat up everybody's brother.
No.
My brother could beat you, your brother, your father.
Your brother's brother.
He kissed your mother on the cheek, though. He's a real kind man.
He drank his
Your uncle,
expensive
though.
women's
Your
juice.
uncle will be.
God bless.
Or,
I think this is a conflict of interest moment. Nobody thinks their loved ones can lose a fight fairly. I don't
There's
know.
definitely some of that, of course.
Yeah.
my brother had a gun.
Like, that is very true. He probably did.
He probably
But,
did have a gun.
Grief blindness is a huge thing in this as well.
Mm.
Like, when you get into one way of thinking about things, especially when it comes to like a death this serious, and like he got demoted, he pretty much lost everything after that case. Like, this is his sole purpose.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I love this character so much. He only cares about this now.
Yeah. And now he gets to be
My brother
arrested
could've-
for it.
My brother could have beat Mike Meekins in a fight. Not that that's a high bar. And that's it. And that's your reason for your insane actions.
What was with you in the fingerprint lockers,
Fuck
Espeon?
Edgeworth!
What did Edgeworth say? I was blinded
Said that's
by...
the reason for your insane actions.
Oh. Sorry, I was blinded by Espeon not letting go the fingerprint lockers, which is a very, like, easy thing to miss, because it's not relevant to anything.
Yeah, it's
If you
already been
don't
explained
try to-
away.
Yeah, it's been explained like 4 times. If you don't try to open someone's locker, there's no reason to know about it.
I will die
If
on
it
that
works,
hill.
it works.
I will die on the die on the hill of remaining in ignorance because the game literally explains it.
All right, perish.
I just don't
There's
see
more to
what's
my
so
brother's death.
confusing about it.
Yeah.
You're telling me a fingerprint in this locker?
Telling me I gotta finger this locker to get it open?
Oh my god. Angus, read your line.
That's alright, I know all its sweet spots, baby. I know how to get my locker to open real good.
They call me the fingerprints.
Jesus Christ. Read your line.
There's more to my brother's death than what the records say. Behold, finger gun. No matter how much you try to hide it, you can't fool me.
Oh, hey, Jake Marshall, what's up? Sorry, for a second, seemed like Dunban took your place.
I thought Dunban was here.
Same.
Well...
Duncan.
Jesus.
At least one thing's for certain. Now we know what happened at the police department on the day of the crime. Ignorance is my first, middle, and last name. Careful revealing something like that. That's quite easy to search up.
Yep.
Just doxed yourself, bud.
Good job.
Good job, ignorance. What a
Nice.
fool.
Now I get to take his life savings.
Oh no.
I'd say that's a mouthful, but you'd probably laugh at that. It's also funny because you want.
I love it when my locker...
That's the last day of the SL9 case to be reopened.
Jesus fucking Christ. Every fucking time.
That was the last day of the SL9 case to be reopened. My IP is 1111111.
Fuck yeah. I get even more of your information. Thanks.
I don't like this joke.
Not satisfied with its resolution. Officer Marshall. Oh, fuck, that's Edgeworth.
That's
Shit.
Edgeworth.
Ah, kill me.
It would be very funny if Marshall was saying that.
He just starts talking in the
Not
third person.
satisfied with its resolution. Officer Marshall planned to steal the evidence.
Disguising himself as Detective Goodman, he entered the evidence room.
What? Why did Espeon just send me the word kills?
Huh?
Officer Meekins confronted him, so he rendered him unconscious and fled.
Yes, mystery has finally been cleared up. No murder took place at the police department that day. Oh! Oh. He looked up. Fuck.
Damn.
Oh.
Things that happen by chance never cease to amaze. At exactly the same time as the murder at the prosecutor's office, which cost me my knife and my car. The fake murder was going on at the police department.
Chance.
They may as well have smashed all of my windows.
Gotta be more than just that.
They just commit the murder in my apartment next.
Oh.
I
mean-
you're gonna be okay.
Jeannie, you're not
I'm
gonna...
gonna leave my front door unlocked.
Jeannie, you said that you're not gonna play Ace Attorney Investigations, right?
I don't think so.
Literally the starting case of that is that someone is murdered in Edgeworth's office.
No! Can this man catch a break? man! Catch a break!
So if no one was murdered at the police department on the day of the crime, that means the murder in the prosecutor's office parking lot was the real one.
Yes, in my car. Which in turn means only one person could have committed the crime.
God damn it.
Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky.
Fuck yes. Yes. Fuck yes.
But wait, a verdict wasn't reached in yesterday's trial.
Which is why we examined the incident at the police department all day.
But
There's only one reason the defendant was not convicted yesterday. There yet remained the mystery of the simultaneous murder at the police department. Seems to me, this boy's got the jaw on you, partner. That's right, Mr. Wright. I have my own hunting rifle.
no. No, I don't have mine anymore. Maya took it with her. No!
Oh. Oh, it seems as if quite one-sided.
Yeah, very
All the
much
mysteries
so.
of the police department have been resolved. No doubt about it.
Maya only left me this flimsy little water gun.
It's full of milk,
Oh, not
and
the
milk is
super
spoiled.
soaker.
I don't know if I can read that on twitch.tv.
Then don't.
I'm not going.
I've already said... I said worse words than down the stream.
True.
Our sole murder took place in the prosecutor's office. The only suspect is Lana Sky.
Replace the last word with flirt? I mean, that's accurate, yeah.
Yeah, this is how they flirt.
And the testimony of one Miss Angel Starr is completely incontestable.
We literally proved in that entire thing that she was untrustworthy.
Even if she is a little bit of a bitch. If you have a response, make it a single word or less.
Ah!
Fuck!
Ooh, so close. That was a noise.
Fuck!
I rest my case.
It seems this trial has reached its conclusion. There's no room for doubt.
Well done, Mr. Wright. Thanks to you, I didn't need to waste my time. Disproving the alleged murder at the police department. He really did just sit back and let Phoenix handle that.
Yeah, he really just did sit back and let Phoenix play. There's no
Wait,
doubt.
I just remembered something.
Huh.
When I was going through the Ace Attorney channel, I remember one of Edris's lines in the future games is like, Mr. Wright always makes that face when his back is against the wall. And it's just like the caption's like, how do you know that? How do you know that? Like, this is definitely how they do the flirting.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These two definitely go bowling after every case.
I cannot picture Edgeworth with a bowling ball in his hand.
I was about to say, is that what they're calling it now?
That man would topple.
He's not flimsy.
There's no doubt what I proved today is true. The apparent murder on the security camera's tape really was a fake. But I didn't realize that would end up proving Lana guilty!
Now then, the time for the verdict has arrived. This court finds the defendant...
Okay!
Emma!
Your Honor, wait! Emma! The defense has an objection! A scientific objection! Right? What do you mean, right?
Mr. Wright? Are you this girl's guardian?
Your Honor? Oh, in a sense. Please, Your Honor. All I'm asking is for a minute of your time. Please hear me out. Mr. Edgeworth, please?
I don't want to leave any loose ends.
I just like to imagine he just has a soft spot for Emma. He's just like, God damn it.
You need to play investigations because that's literally the entire like Emma fucking Edgeworth like relationship.
You want a minute? I'll give you 3.
Like Edgeworth just attracts like teenage girls to just like be the mentor and like protector of. It's just like she shows up several times and she's like, "Well, no one's watching you. I'll take care of you for a bit."
I was kind of in shock. I mean, finding out the SL9 incident referred to the Joe Dark killings. Now that you
Edgeworth
mention
is a dad at heart.
Oh my god!
I would make a joke, but I can't because it's spoilers for Jeannie.
Don't make the joke, don't make the joke.
the names of
Oh,
both
so
Sky
bad.
Sisters were in that file. But that's when I figured it out. I mean, what Officer Marshall was trying to do that day. So I knew his fingerprint had nothing to do with the crime. That left only one thing. The other handprint.
I mean, the traces of blood found in Detective Gumshoe's law.
But no fingerprints were found on it, right?
No, but I figured if I examined it scientifically, I'd be sure to find a clue. So, I ran over there and looked at it again.
How the fuck did you get in there?
How did you do that? You don't have an idea. How? She had to have found Gumshoe. So did you find something?
No.
She took a crowbar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's PaRdNeR levels of breaking and entering.
What?
She would like spray the key with acid.
Sorry. I guess I'm not much of a scientific investigator after all.
Like Emma would break the keypad with acid and just like override the door lock. PaRdNeR would just like fucking like already in the vents. Just like
Is that all?
Please don't be mad. I'm just a high school student.
And I'm just an attorney.
But Mr. Wright, those traces of blood are the only clue we have. We can't find something wrong with them. Please, Mr. Wright, you're a professional. If anyone can save Lana, it's you. Me.
Oh boy.
time's up. Now then, Mr. Wright. With regard to the incident at the police department, does any reasonable doubt remain?
It appears the defense is troubled by the other blood mark. Looking at the floor plans, the handprint was discovered around here. Is there a problem with this?
Mr. Wright, sorry I can't be of more use. But still, we can't find anything wrong with that blood mark. Lana will be...
Please answer my question, Mr. Wright. We don't have all day. I have a soap opera in like 10 minutes.
Yes, Your Honor.
A soap opera.
Soap opera.
Soap opera.
If I ever needed to concentrate, it's now.
I've got a K-pop live to attend in
Oh
like
my
6
God.
minutes.
What could be wrong with a handprint? Doc, could there be something I'm missing?
Take a second to go through your evidence if you need to.
The fact that this one didn't have fingerprints.
There's something bigger than that. Now, do you recall what the time of the incident looked like?
Wait a minute, the blue badger was right there. It was yeah.
Open the video.
The blue badger was oh. It has to be the video.
You're not. You're just saying I object right now.
Okay, yeah. I object. This handprint left at the crime scene clearly shows a contradiction.
Oh boy, does it now? The only thing that seems clear is you're grasping, Mr. Wright.
Emma out here trying to convince Edgeworth that Phoenix is a competent partner for him.
He wants a second dad.
You've been staring pretty intently at those floor plans. And that video, Mr. Wright, I know how much you adore it. Tell me, is there a problem with them?
Hold on. There was a bear cat wanting to get in.
Yep.
Yes, this is straight. Take a good look at these floor plans. Something is missing. Will I? What? I don't even have Sims 4.
Missing? You mean something hasn't been drawn on there?
Yes, something that, when drawn, will completely change the meaning of the blood mark.
I've been pelted.
Let's
What?
play. What?
I've been pelted.
With.
Okay.
I had an orange thrown at me.
Oh.
Cool.
Let us pray the defense isn't simply trying to buy time.
I'm not.
Bitch. Very well, Mr. Wright.
Wow, okay, I'm just here to do my fucking job. With all this evidence here, there's gotta be something I can use.
The question is, which item can prove something missing in the floor plans?
Video.
No, think about this carefully, what you were saying.
Which item can prove something missing in the floor? Wait.
Which item is missing?
Oh! Blue badger.
Yeah, there you go. The video is missing from these floor plans, Your Honor!
God damn.
What? I should have just let you take
Oh,
the
you know about that
penalty,
piece of
because then I get
plywood?
Because then I get some blue.
God damn it.
Why am I still here?
I honestly have no idea. The Blue Badger, mascot of the police force. Defender of truth, guardian of proof.
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
I'm too nice to you.
I'm only, See, Edgeworth, I'm only over here dropping some sick bars. Anyway, please look at the floor plans of the crime scene. The Blue Badger is not here.
So?
So watch what happens when we put him in. This is where he was dancing at the time of the crime. Well,
what?
Oh!
that's right. So long as the Blue Badger is dancing here, it would be impossible to place a handprint at this spot on the locker.
What?
I
That
love the
should
way
be the thumbnail.
Yes.
Take a video.
No, I don't need to take a video. I'll find it in the
Okay.
I'll find it in the video. But I will add a note.
Oh.
Let me make a note.
Oh, did we get a viewer? Hello? Welcome in.
Hello.
Maybe.
Jake with his cake flying back as thumb for part.
Ape.
And we're 2:29 in. 2
Oh!
hours 29 minutes.
Thank you. Found around 2 hours 20 minutes to there we go.
So
Cool.
that means, just exactly What does that mean?
It means it can't be done.
What are you saying? Blood traces were undeniably found on that locker.
Don't look at me, I didn't put it there. Mr. Wright, think through it scientifically. Emma, on that afternoon, Officer Meekins was the one who brought the blue badger to the evidence room, right? After he put it down, it would be impossible to leave a handprint on that locker. I say Jeep streams for 6 hours. I am not streaming for 6 hours. I've got other things I need to do.
Damn.
I was actually gonna get to a save point and then call it there.
I mean, it's about as long as we normally go.
Yeah. Oh. So that must mean this blood mark was left there before the blue badger was brought in?
Just one moment! I will not allow such far-fetched balderdash in my courtroom.
What the fuck do you mean, far-fetched?
It's a Pokemon, Mr. Wright.
Oh, I see. You know it evolves into Surfetch, sir. It may sound far-fetched, Your Honor, but it's the only possible explanation. On February 21st, in the police department's and evidence room, blood was spilled not once, but twice.
How?
One time was captured on this tape, taken by the security camera. Officer Meekins got his hand, from which a trivial amount of blood fell. Problem is, the other time. Someone fled prior to the struggle shown on this tape. It had to have been Detective Goodman when he was really murdered.
That's ridiculous. I refuse to accept your absurd claims.
Ridiculous.
The murder portrayed
Ridiculous.
Fuck, I'm really blue-ballsing this moment. The murder portrayed in the security tape has been proven to be a fake. However,
What?
blue-ballsing.
No, I heard you.
No.
Yes. That does not explain the blood mark found on the locker.
So then, assuming this murder you report really happened, also it would just be blue balling. When did it take place?
Okay, fucker.
I demand you show evidence that proves when it occurred.
When did the incident occur?
To summarize, the defense claims that prior to Officer Meekins being cut by Jake Marshall, who is passing as Detective Goodman, or posing, it says, another incident took place in that evidence room.
That's right. The blood mark on the locker proves this.
Very well, then tell us, when did this first incident occur? As Mr. Edgeworth said, proof must be presented, as is your job.
Proof that shows when the murder took place. There's only one piece of evidence that can show that.
Now then, will the defense please present its evidence? What shows when the first crime took place?
The check and look. There's one ID number we haven't accounted for. That was 20 minutes prior.
What's Edgeworth?
It's Edgeworth. If the crime took place inside the evidence room, then the killer would have had to enter. And in order to do so, an ID card would have been required.
What did you just DM me? You don't understand how much people love trains. An ID card. Oh, the ID card record.
Officer Meekins brought the Blue Badger panel into the evidence room at...
Let's see here. 4:50 p.m. If the crime took place before that time, then it would be 4:40 p.m. Ah! Ah! Miles Edgeworth, just what have you done?
You had the nerve, boy.
But 728. Yeah, like, Train Simulator isn't like fucking Airport Simulator, where they just kind of, like, ball it in with no effort. Like, Train Simulator is very fucking serious. Like, there's people that, like, are quite fucking serious about trains.
Drop the act, witness. Doesn't take a lot of thought to figure out it couldn't have been me. Nope, I ain't getting it.
I'm afraid I don't understand either.
It's clear from the luminol test that the blood was there. However, when the second crime took place, both Officer Meekins and Officer Marshall failed to notice the blood.
That means the blood from the first crime was wiped away. By the real murderer.
I would have had just 10 minutes to murder the victim, carry his body away, and clean up the blood. Fortunately, that's physically impossible.
That would mean the crime must have taken place before Mr. Edgeworth entered the evidence room.
Nobody noticed the ID number that we don't know who it is.
I can't read.
Let's look at the chart again. There's only one other card number remaining. 7777777.
What the fuck were you doing in that room anyway, Mr. Edgeworth? If it's not a big deal, why won't you tell us?
I was bawling, Your Honor.
He missed 420. He had to do it somewhere.
Yeah.
Talk about a lucky number.
But wait, that doesn't make sense. How could Detective Goodman have entered the evidence room?
Oh my god.
His ID was stolen.
Since there's no record of his card being used beforehand, he must have entered along with the real murderer. That's the only plausible explanation. He went in with all the sevens.
With 7 times.
Mr. Edgeworth, please look into this ASAP. Who is this Mr. 7? Please find out whose ID number is 77777777.
That's 1 7 too many, Your Honor.
Fuck.
Unfortunately, I'm unable to look up the owner of that ID card. At least at present.
What?
Explain yourself, son. ID number 7777777 belongs to someone with a rank of captain or higher. Someone who is a so-called executive officer.
I don't know what you're talking about, Espion. I don't know what that means.
Do you still look at the ballistics of the... Oh, he's talking about Mia's boobs.
Oh! Yeah, frequently.
It's like the fingerprint of a tit.
Esther wants to get their fingerprints all over those tits.
Nah. It's just hard not to stare. They're so prominent.
Yeah.
I'm not really a tit person, though.
We've
Yeah.
located the friendly jerky.
Read your
We
goddamn
don't have
line.
the authority to inquire into such a person's identity.
You need to expand your boob nomenclature. I only like size. Why do you think I like Mia so much? Why do you think I like Midna so much? It's all thigh, baby.
But that's ridiculous. Just how...
I'm not finished talking, Mr. Wright.
I don't
Shut your
give a
mouth.
fuck.
Your badge is made of cardboard. There's one situation in which we can be granted such authority.
If an official charge filed against the executive is accepted.
An official charge.
You're all alike, aren't you? With your cover-ups and your forgeries. That's how the prosecutor's office operates.
Oh, Edgeworth,
Bro,
you have another
who the
hater.
fuck provoked you?
Damn.
Bro, who provoked you?
Boobs are boobs. I agree.
Boobs are indeed boobs.
I'm not against boobs. It's just like
I
not what I
take
look for.
pride in my Officer Marshall.
I take pride in my boobs, Officer Marshall.
Do you take pride in your boobs, Edgeworth?
They are astounding, Mr. Wright.
That's all I
Why do
need
you
to know.
think Why do you think I wear this cravat? Everyone would be blinded otherwise.
It highlights them.
Yes.
I would appreciate if you would keep your slander to yourself.
No. That's why Von Karma wore the cravat, because it highlights them. He has to wear them to conceal them, like Superman.
Yeah.
Like Elsa.
What?
God. Oh, I get conceal, don't feel. I get it.
Oh,
You're not allowed to feel his titties.
no, unfortunately.
Your badge is too cardboard to do so. Lander, is it? Okay. Quit crying, Bimmy. What's that?
Get a hold of yourself, Mr. Wright.
Let me ask you.
He's calling my badge cardboard.
It is.
It's not cardboard.
You know what Mia's badge was? Platinum.
We have 4 viewers. Keep crying. It brings more viewers.
Oh my god.
No, I think it was talking about Edgeworth's tits that brought in all the viewers.
I think so.
Edgeworth does have some very powerful titties.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. Yes? Not to you, to her. Defendant sitting over there.
Back to 3 after the crying stopped.
Your own little executive.
Lana?
Don't be stupid. She's been charged with murder. Of course you've looked up her ID number. And it's not 7777777. Don't put me for a fool, partner. It's not what I wanted to ask.
God, this is such a cool stream of Angus talking to himself.
Hey, after Angus not
All I wanna
having
know is
any
one thing.
lines for the entire fucking series,
True.
he deserves it.
True.
All I want to know is one thing about that incident.
The SL9 incident.
Answer me this, Chief Prosecutor. In that trial 2 years ago, did you really only use legitimate evidence? Do you need the witness to repeat his question, Chief Prosecutor?
I heard him fine, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm literally like 5 feet over there in my defendant's chair.
2 years ago, I was in charge of the prosecution for that trial. At the time,
Occasionally, we felt the powerlessness of the law. At least, I did.
I understand that you're my superior, but could you not interrupt me? Goddamn.
Cope.
Lana!
I became a prosecutor in order to suppress crime with the law. Well, the law fucking shit itself. Before I realized it, we were the ones being suppressed by the law. Defendant! Just what are you saying?
I'll ask you again, Chief Prosecutor. During that trial 2 years ago, did you really present all the evidence in court? Can you look me, an investigator in that crime, in the eye and say that you did?
That's Dunban over there.
That's Dunban over there.
Sorry.
Right, that's Dunban over there.
It's all I can think of when he takes his hat off now. You fucking cursed me, Ginny.
I didn't do that!
You did!
I did!
That was
Angus!
me.
That was Angus!
Okay. You're probably right. Still.
Editing
Chief
TV,
Prosecutor.
In a courtroom of
Please prove
strife
my claim.
against the law.
You didn't.
In a courtroom of strife against the law, I choose the Yeehaw Blossom Dance.
I don't have to, Officer Marshall.
Why won't you answer him?
Drastic crimes require drastic measures. That's just the way it is. We did what we had to, in order for him to get the verdict he deserved.
But Lana!
Even if it involved forging evidence.
You're just gonna admit that in court? Goddamn. Wait, I was the prosecutor. That looks bad at me. Shut up.
I mean, I'm already being arrested for murder. It doesn't really matter.
See? That's what I'm talking about. No.
Oh god, Discord cut that out so bad.
Order! Order! Everyone shut the fuck up! Order! Oh god, they're stopping
Lana's
in the
remarks about the
courtroom!
start. The chaos in the courtroom could not be quelled. The conclusion of the trial
They're eating my check
would have to
sticks!
wait until the following day.
You're
Oh my
awful.
god! That trans are everywhere! Oh my god! Hey, this must be the zombie apocalypse you guys mentioned earlier.
Mommy, his badge is
No.
made of cardboard. I stole it. It's real.
My badge! Give me back my badge! Oh my gosh. Oh. I'm sorry, doing that crying hurts my, like,
Then don't do it.
it wears on my face weird. I feel it. Oh my god. Well,
You're the one that started doing it.
day 3, more investigation.
Oh my god.
Except,
All this jumping around in false evidence must make the judge's record look awful in retrospect.
oh yeah, actually, you know what? It's probably right. Oh man. Oh. Sorry, I gotta stretch. Oy. Ugh.
What can
Well-
I say except you're guilty. You're guilty.
You're guilty.
You still can't watch that because we have to get to game 2.
It's already happened.
Oh?
Wasn't that
It's just a character design that's gonna be shown anyway.
Okay.
Alright,
I was much better behaved?
I agree.
I agree, actually. But this was a fun stream. This was a good interrogation one. I like this
11
one.
messages. I don't know if you're ever behaved.
Jesus.
You behaved in this chat.
Good job.
For the most part. Outside of this chat, you failed the assignment. But
Alright,
it's better than usual.
I do still have a list of things that happened in Dave the Diver, except one of them is alive.
That's
oh,
right.
yeah.
Except we'll do that, and then we'll end it.
Okay.
Alright. An old lady punches the great white shark that ate her husband so hard it dies. A rapper is reunited with his lost father because he ordered vegetable sushi. You fight a dinosaur underwater with a rocket launcher and make it into sushi. It turns into a visual novel where the sushi chef serves a celebrity a shark head. You are swallowed by a humpback whale and have to fight your way out. You sneak Metal Gear Solid style into a secret dolphin meat processing facility. A marine bio student uses your expertise to get points on an app and not her paper. The final boss is a bullet hell against a fire-breathing Cambrian Anomalurus. You enter a weeaboo's dreams to cheer for an anime idol in a rhythm game. One of those is a lie.
I know which. I've played the entire game, so I know which one is the answer, so I'll let Jeannie guess.
I already know which one it is. Angus has already shown me this. Espeon. You guess.
Yeah, you guess, because we all know the answer.
We all know the answer. And it is the reason why I want to get Dave the Diver. You know what? Hold on. Can I open the eShop without showing any of my information?
I don't
I wouldn't
know.
try it because I
wouldn't
think it will
either.
show like the last four of your card.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what? Then
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna-
wouldn't do it just to be safe.
Then what I'm gonna do actually?
Yeah, I mean, you can just mute out the feed, get to the page, and then turn the feed back on.
There we go.
There, now you get to see Edgeworth's pretty face. Fuck yeah.
We'd love to see it.
The false one is the shark head? Wrong.
Wrong.
I actually like the shark head one because it's like she won't even try it, and it's like supposedly like the most delicious dish that he can make, and the game pretty much ends with her like stubbornly trying it and being like, "Oh my god, I was wrong all of these years." But like the first time, she's so insulted that
It's
he would try
only
to serve her.
$20?
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
indie. It's a fucking indie game. But the first time, she's so insulted that he would even fucking offer Sharkhead that he loses his job. Salad reunion? That's true.
That is legit
absolutely
something that
true.
happens.
Yeah, no. The rapper is indeed reunited with his lost father because he ordered vegetable sushi.
Yeah, his father was like washed up onto the fucking shore or something, right? And something like that.
Yep.
And he's like, he started rapping because he was so sad about missing his father.
Also, this does not show any of my info. I was
Bullet
worried for
hell?
nothing.
That's real.
Bullet hell's real.
The bullet hell is very much real.
There we go.
Yeah, the best way I could describe Dave the Diver's genre is it's a little of everything.
No, there is something that's false.
One of those things is false.
Yeah, but like the genre of the game is just it's everything.
Yeah. Like, every time you think you know all of the mechanics, the game's like, anyway, here's a stealth section. It's like, what?
Literally.
Anyway, here's a light puzzle.
I need to play Dave the Diver. I need to get it. It can't be the
I'd
idle
rather
one.
this.
The idle one is true.
The idle one is true.
That's one of the... I don't like that minigame, but it is so surreal, because literally that minigame, there's no prep. That minigame comes out of nowhere, you play it, and then after you beat it, it's like, hey, do you want to do the minigame again? And then if you select no, it just ends. It's just like, that minigame does nothing. It just shows up in the middle of the game for no fucking reason, and then it's like, hey, are you done? Did you have enough fun playing this minigame? It's just like, fucking like, what is
Idle
this?
jump scare.
I will say this list also leaves out the zombie stealth section, as well as the giant zombie chasing you escape sequence.
Editing GB, please make sure to put the options on the screen, and write down which ones were real and which ones were fake. Angus, will you do us a favor?
All of them were real except for the getting eaten by a whale, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the whale one, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Where you get eaten by a humpback whale, you have to fight your way out. The one that sounds the tamest is the one that's fake.
Yeah.
Quick link to it. Oh, sweet, thank you. Alright, well, yeah. I've been given more incentive to buy Dave the Diver. I just have to check my funds because my paycheck this week was kind of a little bit rough. I think my next paycheck is when I get my my money for working holidays, though, which is gonna be baller.
Yeah. There is, in fact, an old lady that punches the great white shark that ate her husband so hard that it dies.
That's
well,
wild.
I mean, you have a boss fight first. It's pretty much at 1 HP, but yes. She gets the killing blow. Yeah.
Fun fact, you can indeed kill a lot of the bosses in the game by punching them.
Yeah. I will say, Jeannie, I looked into doing this game, and I watched all of RT Game's playthrough on it. And the reason why I chose not to is because I have ADHD, and this game is ADHD hell.
How so?
There's too much to keep track of. There is just... this game has too much content that's too different for me. Like, you have to keep up with your rice farm, you have to keep up with your fish farm, you have to keep up with the actual hunting in
Oh.
time, you have to keep up with, like, getting all the fish you need. It's a huge checklist sort of game, and I don't do well with checklists.
Well, to be fair, I think like the fish farm just sort of handles itself.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I never once put a single thought into it. Granted, I like just unlocked it.
Yeah, it's not that the fish farm, it's complicated. The fish farm plays itself, and then you just check on it every day, and it's like, oh, cool, I have, like, 8 more fish in here that I can just send to the kitchen.
Yeah.
It's just, like, that's one tiny drop in, like, 80 systems, and I can't keep track of them all.
Well, with that, I'm pivoting really hard, but I'm pivoting
I
to
mean,
the
also
I will
pivoted
outro.
say,
hard in
because,
days.
like, you don't have to interact with every system, but, like, it helps if you do, and I just didn't want to put the effort into, like, keeping track of all of them.
Fair enough. I might. I like
Because if all you want
I
to do
forgot
is
that-
dive, beat up sharks, and then tame the sushi restaurant, that can be all you do.
Sick.
Yeah, I also forgot that you could draw Mjolnir, like Thor's hammer,
Yeah.
under the water and use it to bait the shit out of some fish.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, also keep in mind, you could bet on, like, seahorse races. There's a lot of gambling. There's, like... There's a lot of systems in this game.
All right, not to cut our conversation on Dave the Diver short, but I would I would like to end the stream just because I've got stuff to do.
I mean, we were talking about this because you wanted to bring it up at the end.
I know,
So-
I know.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah, I do want to. I don't want to get lost on our tangents. Like super
I mean,
lost.
we're just... Sure. We're just hanging out talking, is all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
That's true.
On a topic that you wanted to look into and bring up.
I know. I know. The hypocrisy is like kind of bad, but I'm cutting it short because we will go for a hella long time.
Yeah.
Thank you all
I
for.
like talking to you.
Oh, I like talking to you guys too.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for watching. Thanks for watching us goof off with this one. This was I love this interrogation. This one was so good.
Mm-hmm. I love Jake Marshall so much.
Me too. All the shills follow.
Oh, what the fuck?
God damn it. Follow, do all the things. Subscribe, like, comment.
Click the bell.
Click the bell. Next time is GILF time?
Indeed.
Let's see. Oh, it is?
Click
It
the
is?
links, hit the funny buttons.
Yeah, hit all the funny buttons.
Brace for old man titties.
Yes. Brace for impact. Stay safe. When's our next stream? I don't know when our next stream is.
We haven't talked about it. When is our next stream?
Our next stream is whenever we goddamn well feel like it.
Well, we could come to a decision. Like, when are you two free?
Well, Angus is staying at my place until Friday. I open Friday, and I would like to get him, like, I would like to leave to get him home by, like, 2 or 3-ish.
Uh-huh.
Because I don't want to drive with the sun in my face. Probably closer to, like, 2:30. I'm off at 9.
Okay.
So maybe that day?
Yeah, maybe Friday, and
Maybe.
then...
Perhaps. So yeah, we'll try for Friday, and if not Friday, then I'll see you. I don't remember when I'm working Sunday. I know I'm working at 3 to 7 on Saturday, so I'm gonna be later in the day.
Mhm.
Yeah, probably we'll try for Friday.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Stay safe. Stay lovely. Have a great fucking day.
Goodbye.
PaRdNeR.